Hangouts.
We'll see what happens. The Hangout on air is live.
Road Trip Dave, Magical News Live. How's it going? Sorry I missed your live stream. We'll check it out later this weekend. Yeah, it was awesome. Nick's awesome, man.
All right.
He's our partner channel. Magical News Live is our partner channel.
No.
They do great content. Check out Magical News Live. They're a huge proponent of our channel, and Nick at Magical News Live is doing great things. I'm good at Road Trip Dave. Love you, man. 10 away from 100. Yeah, that's awesome, Road Trip Dave. Come on, guys. 10 away. Let's go. Hopefully we can get him to 100 with the Google Hangouts thing. I would love. I'll tell you who I'd love to see on the Google Hangouts. I would love to see Nick from Magical News Live, Road Trip Dave, CXX Jim, Arjons. Who else is in here? AKR Live, Sabrina. I would love to see all you guys on the Google Hangouts that Jen's trying to set up now.
How do I add names or email addresses?
Magical News Live. Arjon says Magical News Live, great first live stream today. It was good to put a face to the voice. Yeah, absolutely. That was good that Nick did that. I think it was very good for his channel. Sabrina, Magical News Live, you got a shout out on my video. Yeah, yeah, we watched your video for sure. Resort TV 1, our theme live, and Magical News Live were big shout outs on Sabrina's
Figure out what
channel.
Nick's email is and send him a Google Hangout.
Yeah, Nick, what's your email so we can send you a an invite?
I hope it's working on YouTube. I need to check that.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Okay.
Sabrina says, Magical News Live, you got a shout out. Yep. Nick says from Magical News Live says for Jen to see comments, she needs to go to the live on your YouTube channel and mute it. Okay.
And mute comments? Wait, what am I muting? For Jen to see comments.
Magical News Live, thanks for making it happen. Check out my video. Sabrina says, yeah, check out Sabrina, guys. Sabrina F.
Oh, there are viewers in here. What's up, guys? Sorry, I didn't realize there were people in here.
Is that Madam and Big Cho? Holy crap. What's up?
Oh, no, they're live.
Oh, okay.
Our viewers are here. Okay, so I need to go on our... I've never done this, you guys. So
it's weird seeing ourselves on two different...
Mute the video so audio doesn't echo.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Mute the Google Hangouts video or the YouTube?
I think he says YouTube. I think he said YouTube. Resort TV 1's in the house. Hey everybody, what's up? Hey Josh. I'm assuming it's just Josh. Welcome, Josh. Do you want to do our Google Hangout thing? Come up on the panel. Jen's trying to set it up, somewhat. We're getting there.
I think I muted it.
Okay,
anyone
cool.
Here? Hey guys, what's
up? We're trying.
Talk to me.
Jennifer, did you just post something new? Yeah, she's trying to do the Google Hangouts. We're trying to get you guys up on the panel to talk to us live, like face to face. This is the first time, guys. So
it's our first time doing it.
Bear with us.
I'm trying to figure
it's
this
definitely
out.
a trial and error type thing. Volume. Kyle Anderson, hi Resort TV 1. Resort TV 1, hey. Road Trip Dave, howdy. Good to see you at Resort TV 1. Resort TV 1, how are you? Resort TV 1 says, I just got a notification for the Google Hangouts, but the video wasn't there. Oh, wow. So you got a notification.
So how do...
I don't know.
Well, it says there are 7 viewers.
Sorry, guys. This is...
We're trying to figure it out, y'all.
We're trying to figure it out for sure. I'm talking to 2 different devices here. Let's see here.
Maybe I should log into Facebook and...
Resort TV 1, guys, is one of our partner channels. If you haven't subscribed to them, you will not be sorry. They are one of the best in the business at Disney videos. They upload every day at 9:00 a.m. Eastern Time, and they do live streams every Friday. Usually at 6 p.m., but I think they may change it to 6:30 p.m. Every Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Josh. Mute the video on YouTube, not Google Hangouts.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Well, we're on YouTube on this. On the iPad.
I think it's talking about this video, though. It is muted.
Sub-G Resort Team. Josh says, sure, how do I do it? Figure it out, man. We're learning on the fly here. Sorry, we're not better prepared, guys.
Josh, give me a good email address and I'll send you an email invite.
I think it's jnnelson@gmail.com. All Central Florida, our theme life, I might be able to join. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out, man. James, Josh, Nick, man,
we are new at this, y'all, so we are
we're trying. Videos on Google Hangouts, I see it fine. Okay. Nick says he sees it fine. How do we invite people?
Well, I just invited Josh.
Okay, so invite Nick too and James.
We probably need to mute this live then. I need a
well, I want to make sure that we have at least one person before we.
I need email addresses to invite people.
All right, guys, we need email. If you guys want to come up on the panel and talk live, send us your email addresses.
Josh, I sent you an email and an invite. I've heard that you have to do it from Google Chrome.
Yeah, Google Chrome. So, guys, if you want to be on the Google Hangouts, open up Google Chrome. Hopefully, most of you guys have that. That's the best way to come up on Google Hangouts.
Oh, what am I presenting?
Just whatever.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
I'm trying to see comments.
Well, I want to get people up.
Oh, there's a chat.
You gotta get people up.
There are 13 people in here, though.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
Hi, everyone.
We can get them up. My email, you want it now? Yes, Sabrina, send us your email if you want to come up on the panel. Magic News Live, All Central Florida says if you want to grab my email, it's on my channel under business. All right, I don't know what the deal is here.
Oh, hold on. How do I join this? JJ, send me your.
Yeah, guys, you got to send us your email address. That way we can send you the actual link to the invite. Mike is Nick's is right here. NANTO.
Oh. A lot going on here. NANTO.
Hold on. NELLE 11 @gmail.com. I'll show you guys what to do when I'm in. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mike and Jen. My browser's acting up. Yeah, no worries. We'd love to have Josh up on the panel, and Nick, and James, and Sabrina, and anybody else, really.
What is this email? NAN.
NANTONELLE 11 @gmail.com. Okay, cool.
What up, y'all? All right, so we've invited a couple of people. Oh, we have a new person who subbed.
Oh, sweet.
What's up? Who is this?
KS coded.
A couple of people.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, what's up?
Hey, man, what's up, man?
How are you guys?
Welcome. Doing great. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's so good to be chatting with you guys.
Yeah, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties trying to get you up.
Yeah, we've never done this,
You
so
guys are fine. So when you invite people, you can just go to the chat at the top, and there should be a person with a plus, and then you just
yeah, I read that.
And then they go to
but
their.
I can't read. Okay, I can't read the chat unless I'm in YouTube. But I can only use
for me this morning too. I don't know why that happens. You just have to go to you just have to go to YouTube and just mute. You have to mute the video on YouTube, and then you should read the chat there. That's how I did it this morning.
Oh, okay.
Got it. So we should go on this stream and tell everyone to check out our other stream that's going on right now. Tell them all to come over.
Yeah, guys, if you want to be on our Google Hangouts, come on over to that. I think we're going to actually have to end the YouTube stream, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to end that stream and come up on this other one.
Yeah, guys, so thank you so much. Do we need email addresses from everybody that wants to come up?
Yeah, probably.
If you want me to post the link to it, if that's easier.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
I can try to get that.
Okay, sweet.
Let me see. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post the link in your current video, and I can tell everybody to come up.
Okay, cool. That works. We've got an email address from JJ. I guess people can click on the link once it comes up.
I think they can click on the link, but let's invite JJ.
Okay. It is Cool Guy.
I'm gonna post the link in both of the streams.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, that definitely helps, Nick. Cool Guy BO3.
I'm assuming it's at Gmail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, you can go to the link in the that I just posted under Magical News Live. You can go to that link.
Yeah, it's on our YouTube channel too, as well.
I can't.
Yeah. So you should be able to just go to that link.
Okay.
If that link doesn't work for any reason, just let me know. That should work.
Scroll on in the chat.
Can you guys hear us too on here?
I can hear you guys fine.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Watch out, buddy.
Oh, JJ joined. Ride? Okay.
Hey, wait, that bicycle.
Hold on, buddy.
Ride?
See here.
Chat is way different than the other one. Yes, baby.
I like that.
Nick, did you post? Okay, there it is. Yep. There it is. Cool. Yeah, guys, check out the link that Magical News Live posted.
I want that one.
You want that one? Okay.
Okay. Let's do that one.
James joined. There's been like 3 or 4 people that's joined on our YouTube.
But I don't see them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nick, it says there's a few people that have joined, but I don't see them.
Mommy.
Like hang out?
Yeah.
I want that
I don't
one.
see anybody else on here.
They're joining on the YouTube.
They're clicking the link.
On the YouTube, yeah.
Oh,
I see somebody.
So, hey, if you guys want to join the panel, click the link in the Google chat.
If anybody comes in, you have to mute yourself. You have to mute the YouTube live chat.
We can mute
Okay,
this.
the YouTube chat's muted now.
We might have to just get off of that one.
Yeah.
The bicycle ride.
Here.
The bicycle ride.
Sorry, guys, bear with us.
Here.
That bicycle
Might just have to
ride.
switch back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
You want to talk to people for a minute? When you get him set up?
All right, so we have Nick, and who is...
I see myself, but I can't get it
Who
to
is
start.
Uliel? Who is that?
Oh, the bicycle ride.
Josh says I see myself, but I can't get it to start.
Oh, no.
He is. I think he's supposed to click.
Hey, Nick, you want to send the link again in the chat?
So I'll send that again.
Yeah, send it to Josh.
It's not really a chat on there.
Hey, what's up?
Chat right here.
What's up, man?
Kyle has joined,
Hey, Kyle.
but I don't see him.
It might. I think it takes him a second to come in.
I got you. Okay.
It's
If
Blippi.
James joined also.
Hello.
Marky ET ride?
Hello.
No.
It's very nice in here. It's dark.
There he is.
What's up?
James.
Nothing
What's up,
much,
man?
guys. How are you guys?
Hey, man. Welcome.
Oh wow, my camera's really low.
No worries, man.
There we go. Yeah, I'm too lazy to turn my light on.
Welcome, James from All Central
What's
Florida,
up?
everybody.
Hello,
The
everyone.
man,
I'm
the
doing.
man, that's the legend.
Yes,
No, I'm just a weird guy.
you and I don't want to be on.
Actually, you know what? Give me one second. I'm gonna literally go turn my light on.
Cool,
You're gonna
guys.
click the link that I put
There you
in
go.
the chat, and that should bring you
My
in.
phone so I can read the comments.
Yeah, man.
This is weird. I have to move my. I rarely do video
Hey,
calls.
it's weird for us too, just a little bit. This is
New, so all out.
new territory.
Yeah, and my room's still messy from my APA.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, I got like 5 bags of goodies, so.
Well, you got to share, man. You got to share if you got
Sabrina
5
says
bags
she
of goodies.
doesn't see
Well,
herself.
the thing is with that, it's an industry event, and there were tens of millions of dollars rolling on the floor every day. So it's much different than what I've covered.
Well, if that much money is involved, then that's definitely a delicate thing to deal with.
Yeah, there was ride unveilings, contracts being signed, that whole deal.
Yeah,
It was
that's-
the premier
that's-
exhibition. I did get too many key drives, though.
Yeah, right.
I took 20 of them from one company because they told me to.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
My head thing's broke, so I definitely couldn't do all of it.
That's cool.
Check. Oh.
Sabrina and JJ, click the link I put in the chat. That will bring you up. I'll post the link again.
I have a strange feeling, but someone in my house got pizza delivered.
What's up, guys?
I don't think she can see it.
Sabrina's trying to come in. Josh is trying to come in.
Oh, I think we just need to post the link again.
Yeah, I
Josh.
posted the link
Yeah.
again.
Okay, cool.
Let's get Mr. Nelson in here.
James, love your
Sabrina,
video.
once you click the link, you might have to sign your Google account. Otherwise, you should just be able to come in.
Thank you very much, man.
Okay.
That video was a lot of fun
Bye, Bree.
to record.
I mean, the quality was like top notch. Do you have like a tripod that you
Join it.
set your camera up on? Like,
Yeah, I actually carry
what
a.
do you?
What was the remainder of your question that dropped out?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just asking, like, what do you use to film like the castle shows and stuff like that, man? It's really good quality.
Do you want me to go get my camera? It's right in my backpack.
Yeah, man. Show us.
Sure, that would be great.
You guys can see.
Nick,
I'm gonna. I might try sending Josh the link on
Okay, cool.
chat.
JJ wants to know, what does he click on?
Yes.
He clicks on the link.
Uh-oh.
You should just be able to click on
Richard.
the link. Hey, Richard.
Arjons, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome.
Good. Can't believe I figured this out.
I know, right? It's a freaking act of Congress to try and get on Google Chats, man.
So I got my gear for you.
We met Richard last weekend.
Just get in there and do it.
I'm getting in.
Really? That stinks.
It's lagging.
That stinks.
God, I feel like I'm unloading a weapons cache.
Careful.
So you can see. What if I can get my tripod out of my back proper? Oh, why did I open up the back pocket?
See, it's a group thing.
Richard, it's so good to see you, man.
Yeah, I got a phone call. I had to leave.
Richard, did you go to any of the parks today?
I think Beapree wants to
No,
know.
I didn't feel good enough.
Oh, it
No.
says Josh Nelson joined.
Josh is up,
He should
maybe.
be up in just a
We'll
minute.
see.
Now let's see if we can get Sabrina up.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I know why he was not able to join. I think it was because It says we have 11 people in here, and I think 10 is the maximum, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can, if you want, take the people out who aren't even, like, talking.
Hey, double chin.
There's Josh.
There he
What's
is.
up?
Hey, Josh.
Hey,
Josh, how are you, man?
good. I had to turn off my phone there.
Who let Josh on?
It's good to see our partner channels in here. James,
Wow.
It's a birthday. And they
everybody. It's so cool. This is such a great community.
Josh, you are here for the unveiling of the outrageous amounts of gear I use.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I'm really curious to see everything.
you
So,
can't get so many people here.
This is the tripod. It expands out, and this is a professional fluid drag head.
The
Holy
most
moly.
important piece of equipment is the tripod.
That
Yes.
is like a crazy tripod. I think we have crazy.
Somehow I get through security with it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a struggle.
I only
can
have
only
universal, actually. Here
I see. I can
is
click down here and switch people to look at here.
external audio recorder that I use. This is
Fancy. I like it.
professional, allows professional inputs.
Yeah,
The DSLR for photos,
nice, man. Is that a Canon or a Nikon?
a Nikon D3200 with a 18 to 55 millimeter. Then if I just go run over, I can get my 55 to 300 millimeter.
You got the gear.
Hold on. I gotta write that down, man. I gotta write that down. That's my next.
Yeah.
And here is where all the footage is shot on. A Sony FDR AX100.
Nice, man. Well, you do great work for sure.
My pleasure. I still actually have, I have right below here, just sitting in the box, the original camcorder I started out with. I've gone from this one in
Camcorder, nice.
2010 to 2013 to 2016.
There you go.
So my
That's
production
awesome.
quality and price tag jumped up.
Okay, Nick, how did you get the little bar below your name there? That's really cool.
Yeah,
That is you got to go to the 3 dots on the side.
That's a plug-in to
Sidebar.
Hangouts on Air.
And then
Oh,
you
okay.
click,
I don't think I have those dots.
it's on the sidebar of the Hangout. If you
Oh, I see it.
yeah, and then you
Yep.
click Add Apps,
Oh, okay.
and then it should say
Oh.
Hangout Toolbox, and
That's a group,
you install that.
but then it's the link where you just invite, because you know you have hundreds of people. You remember that on her? I don't know how to do it because I've never done it.
We're doing it though.
Yeah. Natural Angel TV says peace, reflections, positive energy, and vibrations to all. Thank you for the positive energy, Natural Angel.
That's a pretty positive
That's
comment.
a really positive
Absolutely.
comment.
Thank you.
Josh,
Okay,
are you
where's
off this week?
Where's the chat? Yes, I am off this week. Where's the chat? I can't see the chat.
It's in the. You gotta go back to the YouTube, Josh.
I don't think we can do it.
They don't show it in the Hangout for some reason.
I'll just get out.
Oh, maybe I have to just get the YouTube video up.
Oh, wow. I actually see people talking to me other than audio.
It's weird, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah, no, it's like I need my other computer to handle this for me.
Speaking of computers, I'm about to retire this Toshiba. It's just terrible for editing and uploading 4K. So we're in the process of getting a much better computer for editing.
Sabrina, wait 1 second. I'll try to get you in here.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey.
What up?
Be a pre.
Hey, Beaprice. Hi, Beaprice.
Hi, a pre.
How are you, man?
What's up?
It's innocent be
Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Buy a free project.
How you guys doing?
They're awesome. They're awesome people.
This is cool.
Trying to figure this thing out.
It sucks that there can only be a limit to the number of people in there, but I guess
What is it, 10?
I think
Is it
it's
10?
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Okay.
I have no
We
idea
have
what I'm
some
doing.
really great people,
Mhm.
for sure.
This is Shalamu 7.
Okay, she not want to come up like on camera?
I don't
Okay.
know if the camera's working or not, but
Oh,
Yeah, my
no
camera
worries.
doesn't work.
oh, that's okay. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah, man. Then we got Via Free Project, James,
Hello,
Doc,
how you guys doing?
Hi.
Nick from Match News Live, Richard, Arjons, Shalamu. This is an amazing panel.
It
I
really
think it's awesome.
is.
I believe we forgot the sexy beast Josh as well.
I'm hearing like a bunch of different voices here. You guys seeing that, like all the echo and stuff?
Yeah, I hear the echo too. It's probably people not using headphones.
Oh, wait.
He's in here twice.
He blowing his thing. You know, he lost people because he's shady.
What? Oh my goodness.
Falls off a lot, apparently.
There we go.
You
Gotta find the video back here.
10,000. He's had like 10,000. You know, we used to be loading it up. And look how many he did.
Hey Josh, we really enjoyed your stream from Animal Kingdom last night. Meeting up with the spare parts part of that team. That was really cool to watch that stream.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Those people are so nice.
Yeah, they really
I
seemed
gotta
like.
watch that stream. I was unfortunately not able to watch that last night, but I got to go and watch that.
It was really good.
I wasn't here all week because of business and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's IAPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Use some headphones here. Maybe I'll be able to hear better. Here,
I did IAPA yesterday until 4, and then I saw Justice League.
I'm gonna grab a headphone.
Now, here's a good question for everyone. Are you guys excited for the brand new All Black Magic Band?
Yes.
I haven't seen the new prototype or the new idea for it.
I think it would be
supposed to be releasing a all
It's
black
gonna be
magic band
People in the chat.
on Black Friday, I think.
Yeah.
And it's going to be starting Black Friday, and it's open series, so it's not going to be limited.
We had 2 cameras on, so he left on the other camera. Oh, you can see this thing. Yeah, that's our John.
Let's see. Where's my photo of it?
Man,
Here you
how
guys
cool
go. This is the All Black Magic Band.
I'm sure that the possibility.
how
Sweet, man.
incredible would that be to customize?
Heck
It
yeah.
looks ironically negative in color, but I can already say I'm buying one.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
There we go. So, by the way, Mike and Jen, I actually did get hit with a copyright violation on the Animal Kingdom stream.
Oh my goodness.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you get hit with the? What did you get
It was
hit
for
with?
the Tree of Life show that I was trying to show.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm so
Now,
sorry.
Josh, do they make you take the video down, or do they just give you a warning?
Oh no, there's no warnings or anything. It's just you can't monetize the video. It stays up, but then Universal Music Group gets to monetize the video instead of us.
It depends, though. It depends.
It basically says this YouTuber or this person is allowing to show their content on your channel. However, ads might appear, basically meaning any kind of monetization, like Josh said, is completely cut off.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, but this is where like the weird thing falls into my channel. My Mickey's Most Merriest today, I'm actually sharing revenue with Sony now.
His stuff got
Sony's a little bit
sent.
better, but UMG will not share with anybody.
Well, yeah.
I
I was about to say that's why I can't upload the sound of Pixar Live, because my copy is apparently too good that it actually triggered the video screen and is blocked worldwide.
That's crazy.
I even tried to cut out the part that was actually copyrighted, and the video is now stuck in processing, so now some people can't see it. You guys said you can see it, but so I don't know what I did. I tried to mute that part of the audio for like 3 minutes, and now it's like stuck in processing.
Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. Which
Well, I've actually been doing it for like, I don't know, like 12 hours now, but then I have one from last week. I tried to do that one, and it literally is still processing like 7 days ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Oh, if anyone wants to see anything sad, by the way, just sitting on my desk. 3 generations of Magic Bands.
Look at this phone.
That's awesome.
I will be right back. Give me 1 sec.
Hey, at least Disney's continue to evolve.
Life.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy?
Hi.
That's them.
Hey, how you guys? Can you guys hear us now?
You're welcome. They're awesome.
It was hard because it's the first time doing the whole Google Hangout thing, so the whole volume it was like crazy.
First time for us too. So we're kind of
We're learning.
learning
Here we
as
go, because I can't hear.
The video is the clearest for me though. Edson, is it Viapre? Your video is the clearest on my screen.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we just went live just now. I have so I have my online setup right now. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm using I'm using a Logitech. I think it's a 930E, and then our lighting's up. So I was like, you know what? You guys went live right after us. Wanted to come in and say hello.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Greetings.
Hey, you guys are going to Disney next week, right?
Yes, we're going to Disney on 24th and 25th. So we're so excited about that, man. Like, it's gonna be a first time going to Pandora. So
That's awesome, man. Well,
Yeah.
you guys are going to love it. I will say that it tends to get very, very crowded very, very quickly. And it tends to stay that way pretty much all day. But, I'm sure you guys plan in place. And I know you guys are going to vlog it. Can't wait to see the...
appreciate that. Yeah, Mindy was asking how crowded it was going to be. And I'm like, I'm sure it's going to be crowded.
Yeah, it's definitely popular.
The parks were already crowded today. Did you guys see any photos from the Magic Kingdom? Fantasyland was like Main Street right after the fireworks.
Yeah, that's pretty crowded.
Like you be driving your car.
Are you doing any shooting this week, Josh?
Oh yeah. I was gonna go today, but my wife's actually feeling under the weather, so that's why I'm not doing anything tonight, which is good. It was nice to spend the day. Her birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna hang out tomorrow, and then Monday I'm going to Universal and gonna film a lot there and do the new Harry Potter thing, and then Wednesday I think I'm gonna do some stuff at Disney, and then Friday so I'm filming all week.
Give me 5 minutes.
I'll probably send you the information about Universal's Christmas stuff already.
Oh, cool.
I already have all the scheduling because I was about to say I think I sent you Disney's Christmas stuff like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah, I've got a lot of that, I think. So yeah, I've been trying to use yours. Do you know how many shows they have of that Harry Potter thing?
Continuous from dusk till park close.
Well, it's because I was thinking about recording it, like doing a 4K real big, quality recording, and then also maybe live streaming it as well. So that's why I was trying to see if I'd have time.
Yeah, no, the official park guide is saying from dusk till park close.
Okay, cool.
That's what the official documents are saying. I've not seen any team member documents yet.
It's one of those. It's like the Hollywood Studios thing where it's continuous.
Yeah, but
is that like a every hour type thing, where they do like every hour? Or something?
I'm not sure. I would assume it's every hour because that's how they did it yesterday with the 2 pass holder previews and then the employees.
Yeah,
but it's going to be interesting because it has fireworks in it, to my understanding, and there's the only service road back there to get to the other side of the park for team member shuttles. So every time they use pyro, they have to close down that road.
Oh yeah, that makes
sense. Waving over there.
Yeah.
Hi to whoever's waving.
Oh, JJ's
Hey, JJ.
Hey, JJ.
How are you, man? Welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Josh, I have your
really cool panel.
Monday.
You said it's going to be delivered on Monday, Nick?
Dylan apparently loves Dr. Doom's.
Awesome. Yeah, well, Jen will go check the P.O. box, and it's closer to where she lives, and she'll get it, and we can't wait to see it.
Cool. I think you guys will. There's stuff in there for the entire family. I think you guys will like.
Awesome. We're gonna have a fun time. We may do an unboxing too. We'll see.
So I heard you guys say something about the Black Magic fans. I didn't know that they were coming out with one.
Yes, they just announced them last week, and they're going to be at Disney Springs starting on Friday, and they're $12.99.
That's gonna be awesome, man. I'll be the first one to get it.
I'm going to be there to get it as well because, I'll be honest, I have a red Magic Band, and I've always wanted to get a black one so I can put the red puck in.
James, Disney officially announced that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
To my understanding, they did, but all the fan sites are already reporting it, so...
Yeah, I've seen people reporting it. I haven't seen Disney officially announce it, though.
They haven't matched Black Magic fans, babe.
It depends on with how Disney is, because I've covered things of Disney. I'm not saying much about it, but it's very, very interesting.
So I just got my new Magic Band for the first time in like 3 years, and I actually got one that says Resort TV 1 on it instead of Josh. So if I ever ride Small World, it's going to say Resort TV 1 when I go by the little view monitors there.
Marketing.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
I should give you, Josh, some of the RFID tags I got from the expo. A company there who does like New York Comic Con and all literally gave me 10 of them.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
They just say
Oh, like I knew we was watching.
Are you
Is
doing
anybody when they look at Mike and Jen's feed, is it kind of jumpy on Mike and Jen's computer? Do you guys see that?
It's a bit, yeah.
Like, I hear you guys when you talk, Mike and Jen, but it's like the picture is really jumpy.
It might be the network for the transmission of video, or it might be some weird setting. Because I can say I'm hardwired into my Ethernet right now, so I'm hardwired.
So apparently Splash Mountain opened back up again today. I didn't know that was today.
Yes,
yeah, I saw that. It was supposed to open up in the next couple days until about January.
Yeah, and then it's closing it down again.
Because they're delayed. That's essentially why. They ran into some delays.
Yeah.
That's at least what I've been told. But it also makes sense that right before the holidays, a big ticket attraction would come back up.
That's true.
Especially in the current shambles of Hollywood studios.
Yeah. Okay. Can you grab your cord? We probably need to. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. We probably need to plug it in.
We're good. We got power.
We got power. We're good.
I just found out today. I think WDW News today posted that Mickey's Runaway Railway is supposed to be opening on May 1st, 2019.
Okay.
Wow. I'll be honest with you guys. I do not trust anything Tom Corliss says. He's the guy behind WDW News at WDW Today, and I've had my spats with him, and usually I get the same information he gets, but this is news to me.
Josh, who was that guy? Yeah, Josh, who was that guy that you contact? Is that the same company that he was like, you made a suggestion, he was like, I'll take your suggestion and wipe my you-know-what with it or something like that?
Oh, no, that was a app that I got on YouTube to try and live stream when we were having so many problems with the audio on our YouTube app. I downloaded an app on the App Store that was like a YouTube live app. I can't even remember what it was called, but the app didn't work at all. Like the menu boxes wouldn't close right and everything else. So I kind of sent him. I mean, I guess I wasn't nice, but I said, "Hey man, did you test this app? Like it doesn't really work," and I just paid for it. And he basically said, "Oh, let me take your suggestion and wipe my you-know-what with it." Yeah, but that was an app developer, so.
I cannot believe that. Somebody say that. That's just incredible.
I've reported into Apple.
I will say, and Josh, you don't need my broadcasting app now.
James has a new broadcasting app, but it drains battery like mad. Like in 10 minutes it drained his whole battery or something. I don't need that.
In 10 minutes on 1080p, it drained me 20%. Like this is what the user face looks like.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more intuitive and all that fun jazz and. Yeah.
Yep.
All I can say about that, which Terra Deck, if you want to sponsor me, you guys know where to hit me up.
By the way, everybody, tell you guys on here, I don't really yet, but we will be having updated resort. I actually got a reservation to stay a night in a hotel so we can update our Resort TV captures of the WDW Today channel and the Must Do Disney and all that stuff. So I'm hoping there's some updates on there that I can share with you guys and get up a new video. So
I was saying, I'm working on getting a room at Universal right now because I get them really cheap.
That'd be cool. I don't know what kind of Resort TV they have. I've never really stayed in a Universal for a long time. But
I've stayed 3 times, and all I can say is I get really, really nice rates.
Well, there you go. I'll have to call you if I need to record their TV.
Well, the thing is, you will try to call me, and then I have to go through my people.
Oh yeah, your people will call my people, and
well, my people have to get it approved by the company.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, by a project, where are you guys staying when you go next week? Or do you guys live in the area?
Yeah, this trip we're not going to be staying on camper on the site. We're going to be staying at the Royal Caribbean Royale. Usually stay there
business.
Usually, if you don't want to do the on-park hotels, next year we're going to be staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, so we're excited about that.
I got to pay $500.
Yeah, we've never stayed there personally, but we've seen videos and talked to people who stayed there. And, we've definitely heard nothing but good things about it, for sure.
Hello.
That'd be awesome.
Hello.
Hey, JK.
Good share. Oh, this rain.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, man.
I'm gonna try and download some video off my phone here. It takes forever to get the new video off the phone on the new iPhone iOS 11. It's all compressed in this new format, and it takes like forever.
No, we're excited. We're going to be announcing a new video that we make these special videos like kind of music videos of the parks. Our next one's going to be at Animal Kingdom. So I ordered an Osmo, a DJI Osmo Plus. So it should help us with some different footage that we never had. So we're excited about that.
Awesome, man. Absolutely. That's going to be awesome to see.
Yeah, those stabilizers are great. We use the Smooth Pro, but the DJI Osmo is like the Cadillac of stabilizers a lot of times. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been good. We've gotten, some of you have seen our SeaWorld video. So SeaWorld actually contacted us again for us to meet with them because it looks like they might want us to do more stuff. So I'm like, all right, so I have to update my more gear, excuse for me to buy more things. So yeah, so excited.
It's a bunch of them out there.
I can say I've worked with SeaWorld through just media relations, and I love them. They're very, very nice. Like, they had us do 2 years ago for a media event, Busch Gardens, Tampa, and SeaWorld escorted up all, like, the coasters. So SeaWorld's a great company SeaWorld's a great company to work with.
Cool.
SeaWorld's awesome because SeaWorld and Busch Gardens really, being military, we get in for free.
Educators get in for free.
Definitely our list to kind of go to blog it, experience. And, I think SeaWorld and Busch Gardens are very underrated parks, personally.
Yeah, one good thing, too, is, and this is for anyone looking to get a job with them, is I know with Universal, I believe it's back and forth, but Universal's employees are allowed free access into SeaWorld, and I believe it's vice versa.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Good. That's awesome.
That's really cool. I think the programs that they offer, like for people that have been in the Army and the educators, that's just an awesome thing that they do to let them go in for free.
Oh, yeah. It really is. It's nice. You have to pay for parking, but I usually buy my iPhone ticket, and then we are able to get in totally for free. So
yeah.
Let's say I don't pay for parking. And Josh,
you VIP, Mr. VIP.
Josh can attest this to you. I am one of the cheapest people you'll meet when it comes to the parks.
That's not a bad thing, James, for sure.
We're pretty cheap too. I usually go to the parks and don't spend anything. Like last night, my wife said, "What'd you spend at Animal Kingdom last night?" I was like, "Nothing. Didn't spend anything at all."
I'm working on right now my little video on tips and tricks of how I only spend personally less than $20 a day on food. Like
yeah,
going to
Universal. You need to make that video, man.
Share that tips and tricks video right now. How the heck do you do that under $20?
Well, I don't know how you do that, man.
I will say for Universal Orlando, if you go in around noonish and go have lunch at their Panda Express, you get the normal size Panda Express for like, I think with the soda it's $11.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you get and that's fried rice.
Say hello, everybody. Hi, Josh.
2 rices and 2 meat.
Say hello, everybody.
Hi, Dylan.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Dylan.
Hello.
Hi, Dylan.
You gotta wave. You gotta wave at everybody. He's been kind of cranky this evening, but he usually loves being in front of the camera. I'm not sure. I'm surprised he wasn't in front of the camera earlier.
Yeah, we've been battling, especially through our live stream just now. Our son, he's been having a temper tantrum. So,
no.
And then your live is like, oh my gosh, like, so my wife had to
Oh, no, I feel your pain.
Hey, do you want
We feel your pain.
Keeping tabs on Liam right now.
Yeah.
This is our video monitor because otherwise he'll jump off the bed. So he's right there. Well, you can't see him behind the pillow.
Nice.
You know, Josh, just get the restraint straps out now.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. He wouldn't fall asleep like that.
if you do it loose enough. Anyway, I can say I'm amazed, Josh, that you didn't go in and get a Mickey Mouse birthday pin.
Oh yeah, well, I've been to the park so much lately, and this is the first Saturday I've been home for a while, so it was kind of nice. My wife was like, "It's really nice to have you home." So yeah.
What does that tell you? Just go out Fridays. They also 2 a.m. Go to the City Walk clubs.
Oh yeah.
It's been pretty cool watching Resort TV One. I just started now following you guys, and you guys are really, really cool, man. So
they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're the best in the business when it comes to Disney streaming and Disney vlogs. Just one of the more consistent channels. I mean, if not the most consistent channel I think I've ever seen on YouTube. Really.
That's one of the things I appreciate that very much, guys. That's one of the things we've tried to do. We look at other channels and see the good things they do, and then maybe the things that we feel like could be improved on. And one of the things I feel like that a lot of channels, maybe aren't doing is being consistent. And I like to say, okay, we're gonna have a new video every morning at 9, and we're gonna have the live streams at a certain time, and that way. Like Rachel from Window Repair Parts was just telling us last night, I love that at 9 o'clock I get that notification every day on my phone that I know you're going to have a new video. So, people really do like that, and we're appreciative that they like it. So
yeah, man, much props to you, man. Because even when you don't feel like doing a video and you're pushing it out,
right.
That's awesome.
I'll say,
I know. And what I'll do them way ahead of time. Yeah. So, like, say I know I'm going to be really, really busy, I will schedule 4 or 5 videos out. Like this week I'm going to be at the parks filming a lot, and I've got a lot of footage of the holidays and stuff. So tonight I'm working on videos, and I'll try and get 2 or 3 scheduled tonight, maybe 2 or 3 scheduled tomorrow. So I'll be scheduled out for 5 or 6 days, and that way, I don't have to be stressed about whether we're going to have one at 9 every day. So
I was saying,
that's one thing we do.
I usually try to make my uploads Friday, like Friday in the afternoon.
Bringing it in.
Like today was the rare occasion for me. For actually not being able to, having something upload, but not being able to work on it for Friday. I had up yesterday at 9 a.m., but I had to leave the house and go to IAPA. So it's like I couldn't do anything on it.
That happened a while ago, and then it stopped. And it's like it's trying to back up, and it's like something.
Yeah, I know. When I'm at work at like 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm like hand jamming, numbers and dealing with air crew members, and I get that notification at 9 o'clock from Resort TV One. I know it's always going to be like something really awesome, something really unique.
That's awesome, Mike. Thanks.
Absolutely, man.
Also, a fun little tip for you guys. I'm working on another video. This is more of a technical video of using battery banks in park and where to get the better battery banks. Because these, you can get cheaper at airports by about $10.
We just bought our first fuel rod in Animal Kingdom last Saturday, I believe. And how much was it? $30?
Yeah, it's $30.
Yeah.
What I did was I emailed the company about a year ago asking it to get a review unit for Behind the Thrills, and I've been working on that article for over a year now, but they just literally gave me a code for free. But it's like I still don't like the idea of getting this for $30 because I can go to Target over on 192 like 5 minutes off property and get for the same price 6 of these.
Hey, by the way, Mike, can you beer me? I see he had a beer. Mike needs to beer us.
Hey, I don't drink, so.
Okay.
Well, yeah. That's the customary beer for our Saturday live stream.
That's awesome. What are you drinking?
Or adult apple juice, as I like to say.
There we go.
Right.
Here, I'll be the sellout. Get Vitamin Water X. It's good.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to get some wine, y'all.
He had to pull out the vitamin water, didn't he?
Did pull out the vitamin.
Not Gatorade, not Powerade, but vitamin water.
Gatorade.
Fine, let me go get a can of Arizona iced tea. I'll go get.
Oh, no.
I'm even more boring than that. Check that out. Even more boring.
You know,
It's Josh
I'm with you too, buddy. I'm with you too.
There you go. Hey, at least you guys were staying well hydrated.
That's right. This streaming is hard work. We got to stay hydrated.
It is. Yeah, we just finished our, I think it was an hour live stream. You know, it's so funny because you lose track of time, and then you start getting, man, I'm thirsty. And you're talking for about an hour.
I can crap over.
Better quit that drinking.
It's funny because we actually streamed for almost 3.5 hours. Not last week.
I didn't know it.
And I was like,
because I went around long enough to find out.
I feel like 3.5 hours. It was like, it felt like maybe an hour. You know, so time definitely can slip away from you. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, for anyone wondering, I am not a shill of the Coca-Cola company.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, they had a booth at IAPA, and I kind of was there every day. Just saying.
Yeah.
I literally have 4 bags of stuff from IAPA, including like posters for companies, all this fun.
Well, you got to show us your haul. You got to show us your haul, man.
Yeah.
Show us your.
Do you seriously want to see
you were talking about
marketing materials?
You were talking about
market away.
Streaming for an hour, and Mike and Jim were talking about streaming for 3 hours. The longest one we've done was about like you guys, 3.5 hours. But walking around on the in the parks, you know, that was really, after a while I couldn't see the screen anymore, and I needed a contact refresh. You know, just trying to read the chat as it goes by.
Right.
I can say my longest live stream from the parks was when I did Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. The YouTube output file, I think, is 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Wow, so like 4 hours. That's crazy.
That was from, I think, 7:30 to 11:30 that night.
Wow.
Did it feel like 4 hours, or did it just like go by like really fast? And you looked at the clock and you're like, "Holy crap!"
It went by fast because I was shooting the shows and I was live streaming them at the same time.
Yep, I got you.
Sabrina, have a good night.
Josh.
Good night, Sabrina.
Bye, Sabrina.
Good night.
Bye, Sabrina. Take care.
She's asking for a shout out. You guys check out Sabrina's channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, definitely.
She does awesome videos.
Yes.
She's one of our featured channels on our channel.
Yes, and thank you guys so much for featuring us on your channel as well.
Yeah,
we
appreciate
exactly that, man.
Fire Free Projects is one of our featured channels. They have great content. They really jumped out at us in terms of good quality family content, and we really love what they're doing. And
check that out.
Thank you.
Our channel.
We really try to emphasize on the quality, you know. So you know, we really put a lot of work into it, as everybody else does too. So I really appreciate that. We're really humbled that you guys picked us to do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
I hear with you too, man, about the quality. And Josh and I have had these lengthy discussions about why I only post like 1 or 2 videos a week, because I prefer having the quality.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of key with YouTube. You know, we're trying to get better at uploading more consistently. And I mentioned earlier that I have this crappy Toshiba laptop that I've had since 2010, 2011, and it's just not really cutting it. So we're really having to start thinking about upgrading our PC and our editing equipment for sure.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm actually I'm actually talking to you guys on my editing rig, a 2012 laptop from Dell. That's underpowered.
Yeah, exactly. Same with us. It's just underpowered. But Toshiba's are normally really good quality laptops, and I've had it, like I said, since 2011. It was great back in 2011, but 2017 is kind of lagging a little bit.
Good company to check out.
You guys on my laptop right now because it's got a webcam. One of the things I want to get for my desktop rig is a webcam. You know, looks like Beatrice's got a good webcam there. This is kind of an older Dell laptop, but my rig that I built it's right behind. That's why I'm kind of looking around the monitor. It's right behind the laptop. It's the AMD Ryzen 1700, and I've got it clocked at 3.5 gigahertz, and it's got power out the, you know what, it'll render a 4K video almost, I want to say the 4K 60, it renders it at about half the speed of the video. In other words, if the video is 30 minutes long, it'll render it in 60 minutes, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that's really cool. That's really good.
my rendering times are like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, ours are too.
Yeah, I've got you beat. Ours are about
6 or 7.
Yeah, I would say 5 or 6.
You don't have.
Well, I've got the Frontier FiOS, so I've got 100 megabit uploads. So those 4K videos, the last one, the one we've got coming out tomorrow, is a Magic Kingdom Christmas decorations video in 4K 60, and it uploaded. It's like 11 point whatever gigabytes, and it uploaded like in 5 minutes.
Oh my
like
gosh, I'm jealous, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've got you guys beat for world's crappiest upload. Try uploading my last year Candlelight Processional video. It was a 50 gig upload.
Ooh.
Wow.
Holy cow!
That was compressed.
that was the stream just for YouTube, and that was rendered at about the same bit rate.
Oh my gosh!
Josh
That's crazy,
has seen my
man.
photo of like my showing 10 hard drives with only like a terabyte free.
Mike's face just froze with his mouth wide open. It was like,
oh.
I was trying to mimic Dylan's energy on the camera.
And the video was just the right moment too.
I know, right? That's awesome. I should be able to like freeze frame that as like a thumbnail or something.
Yes, baby.
I don't know if you guys noticed last night, we were actually able to do 720p in Animal Kingdom, but I think it made the stream more unstable, which was, last night it seemed like we couldn't quite get the momentum going because the connection was so wonky all night last night. So anyway.
Hey.
Yeah, it was
Road Trip Dave.
Yo!
What's up, buddy?
Road Trip Dave,
man?
Hello.
What's up, man?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Let me turn down my TV.
I should say the newly named Road Trip Dave.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it's good to see you, man.
Yahoo, my email is it's got me on for my actual name. So eventually I have to check that. How are you guys doing?
Great, man.
Doing good, man. Doing great. Blessed.
Absolutely. It's great to have all these fine people in this chat or this Google Hangout, man. It's just really cool just to chat and talk things Disney and talk about life and just everything, really.
Absolutely. I'm just kind of listening to everybody, discussing the strategies about what they're filming, and I mean, I'm going to be a spy.
Nice.
Yeah, my wife keeps telling me that I need to make a video on how to help everybody's quality up, because I'm so big into that. So whatever I can do to help in any way, just let me know.
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely, man.
Awesome.
I'm one of those types of people, and you might be too, where we just research our gear for like years. It took me 3 years to do the upgrade to 4K. On the camera that I was originally going to buy, it took me 3 years to find what I liked.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, at least by our account, YouTube is definitely trial and error based, at least when you first start out. You buy a camera and you're like, man, this is the greatest camera ever.
That's true.
But then you start seeing other people's videos and you start seeing better quality stuff. And you're like, man, do I have the right camera? I want to buy a bigger and better camera. I don't know if you guys run into that problem. But
oh yeah, of course.
It's funny though. A lot of people don't know. You guys that watch us know, but I mean, pretty much we've done our whole channel on iPhones because we haven't had the money to buy the expensive camcorders. And while they don't do well in low light on the rides, a lot of our outdoor resort videos and stuff like that, everybody's like, "Oh man, this camera, we got to get your camera." I'm like, "Yeah, it's an iPhone." They're like, "Oh, yeah." They're always really blown away by it. Now, granted, I used to edit an iMovie on the iPhone, and that doesn't give good bit rate. So I'm now doing Adobe Premiere Elements on my my new rig, and so I'm able to up the bit rate and get everything going that way. And I do my recording. I use my mic with my big old windscreen when I do my recording. So
that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous, by the way. That is gorgeous.
Furry animal there, but. So I do some things to up the quality, but right now we can't afford the big old 4K camera, and so this iPhone 8 Plus does a good job. So,
I mean, it's amazing what you guys do, like you said, with the iPhone. I mean, if we didn't know any better, we would think it was a huge, expensive camera.
Yeah.
Uploading and recording, and I don't know. It's just kind of things I guess you go through with YouTube when you first start out. You know, you're like, do I have the best camera, or should I do this, or should I do that? And it kind of starts to, I don't know, mess with you a little bit. But
Yeah.
overall, I think we have a good camera for what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah, you guys' videos look really good. For sure.
Yeah, we do.
And
By the way, this is my other
Thank
toy.
you.
James was showing his toys earlier. This is one that maybe not a lot of people have. That if you ever wonder where the Must Do Disney and where the WDW Today and all the captures I do, this is my homepage 1955 HVR capture device, and you can see on the back it's got the cable, it's a QAM cable input, and then there's the USB that goes back to the laptop, and it'll capture in 1080p. Of course, most cable feeds are 1080i or 720p, but it'll capture up to 720p, and it goes right into the laptop. It's hardware decoding or encoding on here, so it doesn't even tax the laptop that much.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Pretty well.
Hey, Josh.
Wow.
Cost? Do you remember?
How much? I think it was about $100. It really wasn't that bad, considering. I mean, like my wife was like, "Oh, you don't need that. You don't need that." I mean, I think it's paid for itself, like a bunch of times by now because those resort TV videos have been so popular. So so now she's like, "Okay, yeah, that was a good purchase." So.
I'll tell you, Josh, you haven't seen mine, but this is my TV capture card. Pure USB. This is my Jika.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Fancy.
Also, Josh, as my friend called it, I would like you to meet Einstein.
Nice. Is that a Zoom recorder?
What is IQ?
That's not a Zoom recorder. The IQ is 48 kilohertz. 96 kilohertz at 24-bit.
Okay.
That's a pretty smart dude.
In broadcast wave. I'm shooting in all broadcast, nearly broadcast grade, and I'm a big one. Like I can tell you normally what cameras the other Disney park YouTubers do because I follow them, and I've looked at cameras personally. Like some of my dream cameras retail $80,000.
Are you kidding me? $80,000?
We'll never buy a camera that expensive.
Holy cow!
One of my
that's like a second mortgage. Oh my goodness!
One of my favorite YouTube channels just went 8K in their shooting, and the two cameras with all the accessories cost them $137,000.
Is it red?
Making a lot of money on the channel.
Is red camera?
Yeah. Tracker's statement.
Red in 8Ks, and I know Red just came out with a new one as well. And that one's minimum 60 or 70,000.
See, I couldn't be bringing those to the park. I mean, it's too big. Unless you're working with the media
Disney wouldn't let
relations
you win with it anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, we have at our disposable. We have a Blackmagic Cinema Cam and a Canon C300.
Okay.
But when you go to a park, you can't bring those big things, so we just use a Canon T6i, and then my G7X just as a vlogging camera.
I would say
that's awesome, man.
Looking at because, and I'll say this here, one of my next steps is not actually going like VR or 360 or 8K. It's going into raw video recording. That's where I personally want to go.
So
that takes up a lot of space.
Yeah,
man.
It does.
So I have so much stuff on that.
I've been looking at getting a camera at some point, but I don't want to get the G7X because it doesn't do 4K, and I don't want to buy something that's kind of already, even though it's a great camera, I don't want to buy something that doesn't do the newest thing. So even though I know a lot of the vloggers still don't shoot in 4K, and Tim has said on his videos a lot he doesn't shoot in 4K just because it takes too long to render and it takes too much space. I've got the space and I've got the power to render it, so I'm like, okay, I want something that kind of is easy to carry around, has good stabilization, has the flip over screen if I wanted to do a vlog, and also does good low light. So I'm still looking for that really good compromise, and I haven't found it yet.
I can recommend to you, Josh, our friend Matt. He uses the Sony FDR AX53.
Is that a camcorder or a
point and shoot? Camcorder. And that actually has built-in stabilization that's OIS.
Yeah.
So it's OIS and active. I have the higher up one because I wanted the bigger sensor, but it retails for like $700, something like that.
Yeah, that's not. I was gonna say it's not too bad. I mean, 700.
Yeah, if you want low light too, I mean, you could get the Sony A7S. They're good for
Sony
low light.
A7S?
Yeah.
They're expensive though.
They are expensive. I mean,
body's about $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I was going to ask everybody else in the panel, what do you guys use for filming? Like Road Trip Dave, what do you use? And Via Pre, what do you guys use?
What's funny is that I actually use the lower form of the iPhone. I have the iPhone S, and I think that's one of the first. I think that's one of the sets of iPhones that has A on it, and I started, and I didn't even know it when I got it. And so when I was doing some video of kids swimming laps as part of just a little swim lesson they were doing, and then I started doing a pool and 4K and checking it out, and I mean the thing that I don't like about the camera on my phone is the sound. I wish I could muffled when I'm doing a vlog.
Can you just bring that shot out?
Okay, cool, man.
Very cool. Dave, I can't hear
sorry,
you.
yeah, Dave, you're it was cutting in and out for a little bit. But...
Oh.
We can see you. We can see you perfectly. We just can't hear you very well.
I'll say he uses an iPhone SE, if I heard right.
Okay.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I heard iPhone something.
I heard iPhone and S. That's all I know.
You are correct.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of cameras. It's kind of like, what camera do I want to use today? You know. So we have our old school camera. We have this Canon T2i, which I usually use if I'm using multi-camera shoots. I primarily been using a T6i. I love the 50mm lens. We use prime lenses. I love rack focusing on the lens. It kind of gives you that bokeh, that field of depth. You know. The other thing that we use, the G7X. The Mark II is better. The G7X now for us has been good for just keeping in your pocket and just kind of making things quick. We have some GoPros, which I don't really use as much, and now we have the Osmo coming in, so I can't wait for that.
Oh, nice.
So.
That's awesome. I will say that our primary camera that we use is the Canon G7X Mark II, which by our standards is a pretty dang good camera to vlog with in the parks and stuff. However, we want to branch out again and get kind of a bigger and better camera in terms of filming different types of shows and stuff at Disney, like Happily Ever After, Festival of Lion King. The Canon T6i is kind of what we were looking at for our next camera.
It's great. It's great. The SeaWorld video, if you look at the SeaWorld that I did, that one was shot with the T6i and a G7X.
So that's awesome. Yeah, man, the quality on that was outstanding.
Yeah, you can't even tell. And SeaWorld bought it from us, you know? So it was like, we didn't even know that was going to happen. So
that's amazing.
You know? It's really cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So you don't ever know. Sometimes you don't need the crazy high-end stuff. It's the way you shoot and the way you use your cameras. You know?
Well, that's what the one thing with me using the phone, you know, using the Smooth Pro stabilizer has kind of allowed me to be able to pan more smoothly and just make everything look more professional. So I've got a video I just downloaded to my computer of just a walkthrough of Tomorrowland. It's a relaxing stroll, and I was showing the guys from Window Repair Parts last night, and they couldn't believe it was shot on a phone.
Wow.
Like it was just, it was really clear and it was really smooth. The panning was really almost cinematic. So I'm hoping it looks good when I get it edited.
So you have
really helps.
You have the new one then, the new Smooth, right?
Yeah, they just came out with the Smooth Pro Mobile, and basically the difference is it's I guess they said it's like, I don't know, aircraft grade aluminum or something on it. It's really tough or something, and the one that I have, my first Move Pro broke, and I think they had problems because it was die cast, and so it wasn't as tough. And they're going to fix it for me for free. And then they sent me the Pro Mobile, and I'm supposed to do a video on that here pretty soon, just to show people how to use it. But the nice thing about it is, it actually has like a tightening and a loosening where you can show like how loose or how tight you want the follow to be.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I want it to follow really tight or really quick, I can set it a certain way. Or if I want it to just be really loose, like when I'm walking, I put it really loose so that it actually holds the camera tight. And if my hand shakes and jitters, then it's really smooth.
Yeah. What's cool about the Osmo that when we have coming in, I ordered to get the Z-axis. So, you know, you're going to be able to just walk really smooth because you'll be able to have the X, Y, and Z. So it's going to look really good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Hey, you guys, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is what I was explaining earlier, and that's the thing that sucks about the iPhone SE is the sound. The sound is absolutely terrible, and right there just proved my point.
No worries, Dave. That's all right. You got to use what you got. That's
it.
Yeah.
You start. That's where you start off, and you'll get better. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already put some things on my Christmas list.
Yeah. So Dave, are you at have you hit 100 subscribers yet?
Last I checked, I'm at 93.
Oh, wow.
7 away. Oh my goodness.
It'll get there. It'll get there quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see us go live, man, pop into our feed. You'll get them.
Cool. All right, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Same with us, although I know we're not in our typical live stream format, but yeah, man, you deserve it, and I think if you stick with the channel and keep doing vlogs, and you're a really good narrator and very good with the camera, man. So I definitely think you should stay with the channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, he has a really good name.
Well, you know, hey, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, brown nose Josh or anything like that, but I mean, he kind of set the standard, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he inspired us. I mean, Josh and Jenna, they inspired us for sure.
I mean, and what's interesting, and this is the funny thing, is that ever since we started this, and ever since I started this in September, I was looking at Disney videos from iTheme Park. You guys know him at all?
Oh my gosh, iTheme Park was one of the first channels that we first started watching religiously on YouTube, man. And it's one of those channels, man. They do such a great job. They don't say anything. They just film the parks and the rides, and they don't say anything, and it works so well.
Yeah, no, those guys, I mean, I remember watching the first video. He did a walkthrough of the Magic Kingdom, just a full walkthrough for about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, wow, I am transported to Disney World. I can get my Disney fix anytime now.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
then Resort TV1 came along.
Exactly. Josh came in, and
actually, iTheme Park.
He upped the ante. You really did up the ante, Josh. I mean,
well, that's really flattering, because iTheme Park was one that kind of inspired me, because I had started my channel in 2006 but never really uploaded to it much, and then I saw iTheme Park's videos and Tim and a couple of the others, and I was like, hey, I should start doing that again. And you know, iTheme Park, I try and do some of the same types of shots and things, and I haven't quite gotten as good at editing as he was, but still, like,
yeah.
You know, that guy was almost like had some professional editing skills. It was pretty cool.
I know.
He only uploaded in 1080, but his videos are so popular because they are just that high quality.
I don't know what kind of camera he uses. I don't know if he uses an iPhone or a G7X or what, man.
It's a point and shoot. It's not. It wasn't a special
we
camera,
gravitated
it's just the way
towards
he uses it. I asked him one time, and he actually responded to my comment, and it was just a point and shoot. I think it was like a G7X or something. It wasn't even as new as that. I think it was like a 2011 or 2012 point and shoot.
That's amazing.
It wasn't anything special, but he's just really good with it.
Yeah, he really is. iTheme Park, yeah. iTheme Park, yeah.
I'll say it's funny too when you talk about like the walkthroughs, because I have old videos that I shot. They were always experimental, where I was going to use, when YouTube had the annotations that you could pause the frame, I would go film like a certain walk and then let you decide which path would you like to go. I was actually a big one in wanting to do that, but YouTube never brought it over to mobile, so I never did anything with it because it was dead on arrival.
That's a cool idea, especially for Magic Kingdom. It's like, where do you want to go? You want to go left or you want to go right? You know, as far as the different lands you can go in. That's a cool thing.
that actually also screwed me over when they finally killed off all the annotations, because I was in the midst of digitizing all of the vacation planning DVDs and literally reprogramming them for YouTube annotation that would be a coherent DVD. If it was through like a series of 10 videos or so, I wanted to do that.
Nice, man.
So YouTube hasn't been kind. I need to also program like over 800 for one video. And it was like, no. Too much time.
Yeah, way too much time.
Oh, there he's back.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and say our fondest memory, or one of our best memories of Resort TV 1, Josh and Jenna, were when we first bought season passes. We were contemplating it, we were talking about it, and I just said, you know what, the heck with it. We're 4 hours away. Let's buy them. Let's take it for it. And before we had bought season passes, we had no clue about Resort TV 1. We didn't know who they were at the time, and we bought season passes. We were sitting out on our back patio. I think I was grilling out chicken or steak or something on the grill, and we had bought season passes, and we were like, "Oh my God, we bought season passes!" You know, and I didn't say it in that voice, but I'd be a little dramatic with that. But Jen did, and we came inside, and we turned on YouTube on our TV. Because, you know, we love turning on YouTube and watching Disney videos and stuff. And lo and behold, the first thing that we clicked on was Josh and Jenna doing a live stream in Animal Kingdom in Pandora. And we clicked on that, and ever since then, this was back in mid-May, I think, or early May. And since then, man, we have been hooked and, you know, inspired. So that's kind of our memory with Josh and Jenna.
That's really awesome. Thanks, guys. That's really cool.
Yeah, man.
I'll share my fondest memory of Josh, and that is every time I'm not demodded or banned off his live stream for any anime call.
Hey, now I never actually banned you. I just scolded you a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He did just a tad.
You have yet to ban me. That's my fondest memory.
Possible that you could.
Because I can say I can be worse than what I do.
Well, I know. I've hung out with James in person. I know he can be worse. We hung out at Disney Springs that one time, and that was really cool. We went to Disney Quest right before it closed.
Which I still have all my videos that they just kind of fell into a backlog that I haven't done anything with.
Well,
I have over 90 minutes shot in there.
Well, this is my fondest memory of Josh. You know, it was my first time meeting you, so. Hello?
But somebody said this is my fondest memory, and then they stopped.
Oh, I was saying this is my first time meeting you.
Wow! I think we were all waiting for the story.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I
didn't mean to make it awkward. We didn't mean to make it awkward, man.
Everybody's like, wait for it, wait for it.
We're on edge.
I'm gonna be checking. I have a lot of videos to catch up on, Josh. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, hey, that's all right. Well, we have like 550 something now, so don't watch them all in one night.
Hey, Josh.
Well, I'm definitely gonna check out your channel as well.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna pipe in here and say, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we could.
Yeah, we can hear you.
A little bit low, but we can hear you.
Okay. My first memory, or actually my first thing about your channel, Josh, was the first video that I actually really paid attention to was the 1987 Walt Disney World Hotel Resort video.
Yeah.
That I was in awe. I said, how in the world did they get this whole thing on there, and it's like in great clarity and everything like that. That was amazing. And then I started looking at the rest of the stuff. You had like all these retro videos, and dude, I mean, you were awesome on those. I mean, that was my first real introduction to your work.
Well, thanks. And not all, I can't claim all of that. Now the 87 one. That's from an old VHS tape actually that I had because I was at work and was like, hey, I begged mom and dad to bring the VCR along on vacation because I loved the resort TV, and we didn't stay in the Disney resorts all that much, but that was from the Polynesian. We stayed there, and then a lot of the ones I got from the 90s, I stopped recording it, so I was in high school, not really worried about it as much, and so one of my friends actually from Mousebits, and James and I actually met on Mousebits, it was a BitTorrent site. he actually ended up giving me all of his stuff and just said, you can freely use this and whatever. And I asked him if he wanted to credit on the videos, and he said no, he really wanted to remain anonymous. He actually asked me not to credit him. Want to do it. He actually mailed me all his DVDs and stuff. He's like, I'm washing my hands of it. I'm done with it. Just use it however you want. So he has the credit for that, even though he wouldn't allow me to give him credit for it. So some of the 90s stuff. But yeah, it was really cool.
I'll say, funny thing is, Josh and I go back now almost, I would say, 8+ years.
Well, at least, no, it's longer than that, because at least before I moved to Florida, I was on Mouse Bits in 2006, 2007. So I'd say it's close to 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because on that site, and I've shared rarities on that site, which I'm actually looking to share onto the main channel. I'm working with some experimental, like, After Effects work. But, like, one of them I want to share is 30 minutes of Paul Frees recording sessions from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I would say I shared those a few years back on Mousebits, Josh, so you can go get them there.
Oh, I think I may have that.
Yeah, in the
25 Days of Christmas.
When I did the 25 Days of Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
I still do that.
By the way,
there.
guys, I want to give Sabrina a shout out. Sabrina F. She wants a shout out, and I'm going to give it to her. She's a great channel. She's one of our feature channels, guys. So yeah, Sabrina F. Want to give her a shout out for sure. She just
did a new video. She just came out today with coping mechanisms, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was a great video.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna check it out.
I'll have to go check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And Magical News Live, Nick.
Thank you.
He's on the panel. He's been kind of quiet. He's been a little bit quiet, but that's our other partner channel. So yeah.
I'm listening here.
Speak.
I think I hear Dylan. Is that Dylan's TV show we're hearing in the background?
No, that's actually not us for a change.
I hear somebody in the
That's
background.
Oh, it might be us. Hold on.
No, it's okay. I thought it was Dylan's show.
No, I think it's us.
Normally it would be.
My daughter's.
No, I put him in his room so he can start to zonk out a little bit.
Yeah, he's winding down.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't identify the show right away because I don't know all the stuff yet. My son's only one.
That definitely sounds like a show that he would watch. I mean, that's identical to what he's watching right now.
Jordan, what's the show called? Vampirina on Disney Junior.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Dylan's actually seen it.
One of my personal favorites.
Vampirina.
Yeah, Vampirina, one of my personal favorites.
Clubhouse now, so
I don't watch cartoons. I watch hard-hitting news like The Newsroom on HBO.
Well, you're missing out on yeah.
Not quite. It doesn't quite measure up to Vampira on Disney Junior or Nick Jr. But HBO News is good too.
Well, it is when you have Jeff Daniels, and it's only like
Jeff Daniels.
episodes.
That's all you need, man.
James, you're missing out on the most awesome TV show that my kids are just into for some reason on Netflix, and that's PJ Masks.
And Dylan watched that earlier today for like 3 hours.
Personally, my favorite animated program is Futurama. So,
Family Guy. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Family Guy trumps it. I'm sorry. What do y'all think?
I like Family Guys. Oh, I like Family Guy. I got my daughter coming here. She wants to say hi.
Sweet.
Come say hi. Here, I'm gonna put you on. So you can say hi.
Hi, sweetie. Hi.
Hello. How are ya?
Hello.
Tell them what you're watching.
Vampirina.
Vampirina,
yeah.
What's your name, sweetie? What's your name?
All right, baby girl.
She's like, let me hide behind Dad.
Nice.
All right.
See, I gave brandy to all my kids, and they're in bed right now.
Oh, that's a secret, huh? That's a secret.
Man.
That is the secret.
I thought the secret was chloroform.
We've been doing it wrong for the last. We've been doing it wrong for the last 3 years.
Yeah, apparently I need to add brandy to his milk.
Absolutely. Hey, come here real quick.
So what's the secret? Is it like 3 parts brandy to 1 part milk, or what?
Just give it to him straight. They'll drink it.
Okay, yeah.
This is another half. This is who completes me.
Aww,
this is who completes me.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are ya?
I was just watching the Walt twins. They were doing the Whisper Challenge.
Oh, were they?
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
it was hilarious.
I've seen them comment on some of our videos lately. I'll have to check them out as well. Walt Twins, that's cool.
Yeah, they've been real close with us, man. The Walt Twins are awesome.
They're funny guys.
They have been huge supporters of us lately too. So yeah, Walt Twins are very cool.
They've come to my videos too. They've even the ones that I didn't even expect anybody to really go to. They commented and gave them a like. So yeah,
they're everywhere.
Guys.
They're everywhere, and they're all over.
They lurk and watch.
They lurk, exactly.
I was about to say I'm the other way when it comes to comments. Usually, I just lurk and watch my own.
Just don't comment, dude.
It depends. It depends if it's something that I can answer or feel like answering.
That's fair.
You have my tables. I can't.
I'm lazy. What can I say?
Well, and there are times when
there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Lazy. Are you going to answer all the comments on your videos forever and ever? And I'm like, well, we'll sure try. And we may get to the point where if we're like Tim and we're getting like 500 comments a video, we may not answer all the ones that just say thanks or awesome video, but
right.
I try right now to answer every single one, which is, and Jenna helps me out with that too. Like she'll answer the ones on her videos and I'll answer the ones on mine, and we'll both answer the ones on everybody. So
do you do this full time, Josh?
No, I'm a middle school instrumental music teacher, so that's my full-time job. So I'm off all week next week. But yeah, it's getting. I mean, with the sponsors and everything, it's getting better. But it's one of those things where, I think it has to be a little more stable for us to pursue it full time. So, maybe in a year or two things might be different. But for right now, it's grown amazingly. Like I picked it back up in February. I took 9 months off when my son was born because the whole not sleeping, and my wife had a really rough delivery. So I was basically like doing everything for about 6 weeks, and which was I was like taking care of her and him and the whole thing. And so anyway, so then after 9 months, I picked it back up, and since February, it's really grown. So this time next year, we may be having a different conversation. We'll see. But
that's cool. It's awesome, man. Congratulations on your success, man.
Josh, can you take care of me for 9 months? I'll just give you my camera.
That's not joke. He's not joking. He's not joking.
Yeah,
I know.
I'll give you my camera and my gear. We'll upload it on my channel, and I keep the profit.
Perfect. That sounds like a good deal.
That's legit. That's so legit.
Where do I sign up for that?
It's the perfect deal because I don't have an annual pass to Disney. That's the thing.
That is the hard part.
I don't have an annual pass to Disney or Universal or SeaWorld because generally more of when can I get in for free.
Yeah.
Which funny thing for Josh is I've been sharing some of my news to Blog Mickey that I've been finding out because my site won't publish it. So I was like, screw it. I'll just send it over to someone else.
Okay. I found your channel and I'm hitting subscribe. There it is.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. We are so honored.
560.
That's awesome.
2 now.
Nice. I joked with Jen the other day. I told her, if this ever turned into a full-time gig with us, which is a long way away, I told her a typical work day for a full-time YouTuber would be sitting behind a desk and answering comments for 8 to 10 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he does right now. Which is because I have company.
Yeah, it takes. There are some days, especially on after a live stream, where it'll take me a couple days to get caught up.
Wow.
Some of our bigger days, I've had 300 or 400 comments in a day, and I've had to get I get on my computer and just start kind of knocking them out. And if it's like I said, if it's just thanks, I'll just put a smiley face or something. But if it's a real question, then I'll try and type a real answer. So
yeah, exactly. Dang, I thought 20 questions was a lot.
Yeah.
Josh has a macro key built into his keyboard.
We even talked about my wife works as a marketing person for a chiropractic clinic, and we talked about if we could put her in on the business side of things, where she could maybe answer some of the comments, and then maybe that she could help us with social media. She's like a social media guru and stuff like that, but we haven't gotten to that point yet where we can afford to have her quit her job yet. So one of these days, I think that'll probably happen first. She'll quit her job and kind of do some of the back end stuff, because right now we're getting to the point where we've got a whole big tax spreadsheet and we got to keep all that up to date too. So
get her to quit her job, so then she'll be doing this while I do this.
I'm okay with that too.
And I'll tell everyone how I handle mine in the business side of things. I just put everything under one giant umbrella company.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, We were thinking about making.
I'll hide my contact
consulting, so
information in
we'll
the
see how
back.
that goes.
Because I also do a lot more work, so it's like I'm basically was networking all week as well. So
that works.
You know, it does. Talking to people at like Falcon Design Group who does stuff for Universal and SeaWorld, and talking to the people who make the RFID soda cups and telling them how there's issues in their system. You know, just low level entry stuff about, yeah, there's an issue.
Yeah, for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a dream of Jen and I's to to go full time with it, but it would be it would be like I said, it'd have to be really, really stable. I think that's the big thing. And one of my friends reminded me, yeah, but you have to buy health insurance. You have to, do all these things where, right now as a teacher, I don't make tons of money, but the benefits as a teacher are pretty good. So I have to kind of remember that I would have to pay all the benefits and all the stuff that the employer kind of takes care of. Like, oh yeah, health insurance. Oh yeah, this.
Right? That's kind of important.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. I've been working for a commercial real estate firm right now for about 5 years. I'm in sourcing, supply chain for mostly facility management services. And yeah, you have healthcare taken care of. You got your life insurance. You've got all these extra benefits, and that's the one thing about going into a small business. I mean, that's really what it is. It's a small business, and you're fully sustaining yourself. And if you're going to try and do health insurance for yourself, I mean, get ready to fork out a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
And that's why I think, Tim and Jen literally just went, full time within the last year, and they've been doing it since like 2008, 2009.
8 or 9, yeah.
So, it does take a lot of time. And, I've estimated, I wouldn't say this on the stream, but I just based on what income that we have and based on their views, how many more views they have, I've estimated their income, and it's pretty good. So, so they're probably, I think they're probably pretty secure in that, but, yeah, they finally did come out on their Fox News show that they were on and say, yeah, this is pretty much what they do full time. So,
yeah,
like I said, that took like 8 or 9 years. So,
exactly. We may or may not have tried to figure out what they make per year.
We have a few times, actually.
Yeah.
We had debates about it.
I will say, too, if you watch them, one thing I will say, first of all, they're just as nice in person as they are in real life, or as they are on the videos. But if you watch their vlogs a little bit, they're fairly frugal people still, which I think is pretty impressive considering what I'm estimating their income is. He drives that Chevy Volt and tries to plug it in everywhere, and they really hadn't, until just recently, really hadn't seemed like they were doing too many trips to different places. Now they've gone to California and things, so it looks like maybe they've started to save up some money and feel like they can do some things, which is cool. Good for them. I'm happy for them. I think they get, like we do, they get haters that are like, oh, they're jealous, but I'm happy for them. I think they do a great job. So.
Well, the moment that I realized that they did YouTube full time was when they started doing the. It's not the grocery delivery service, but it's like the food delivery service. It's not groceries. What is it?
Blue Apron.
The Blue Apron. I was like, oh wow, they're stepping up their game. They're doing Blue Apron. They must be doing pretty well, because I know that's not cheap.
No.
Josh, when are you getting Audible.com?
What is that?
When are you getting Audible.com?
Audible.com.
I haven't even really gone on there. What is that?
Like, you never heard of Audible.com?
I've heard of it, but I just really haven't looked in. Like I don't remember what it is, I guess.
Audiobooks.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Like every YouTuber has some form of Audible.com thing.
Oh.
And don't mind me, I'm kind of about to gorge myself.
Is that to like have your own
sponsor
that books people should get, or what is that for?
Basically they do paid advertising, like, and it will tie in, like, you could be doing a video on Imagination Pavilion, and I was like, and while doing this, while researching behind it, I listened to, for instance, like Dreamer to Dreamfinder, 40 years behind a name tag. Like that. And I'm sorry that I just plugged my stepfather's book in the process. And don't mind me, I'm about to eat a lot of pizza and food on a Disney.
I'm so jealous.
You gotta share that.
Come on, don't do that, man. Really?
And
you just flashed 4,000 calories in front of my face, and I can't eat it. Really?
I just gained like 10 pounds. I'm just kidding.
She said she just gained 10 pounds by looking at it.
This is also my lunch, so.
Oh, that just looks
4,000 calories.
that's just wrong, man.
If it's worth anything, it's on a Disney World plate.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
that makes it.
Did I mention that what you're doing is amazing? Eating all that pizza?
That makes it 1,000 less calories.
We have pizza coming right now.
That's to say, I think we need a pizza stream.
Yeah, just a straight stream of James just eating pizza on a Disney plate. It's not on a Disney plate.
It's Mickey's birthday. Somebody has to have a cake, right?
I just said Japanese.
We weren't going to be at the park tonight live streaming, and they said, "Oh, you should do a live stream of yourself, like doing chores or putting the baby to bed or whatever." I'm like, "Really? You guys want to see that?" Like,
yeah, I don't know. We're all about doing family daily stuff, but like you said, putting the baby to sleep and all that, it's kind of a little bit extreme.
It's
quite a chore.
In terms of daily vlogging, yeah.
I think he was kidding, though. I think he was joking.
Yeah.
Ours tonight, the stress that Evan put us through tonight would have been very interesting for everyone to watch.
I'm gonna watch it rebroadcast actually and see how.
We believe it. We believe it. We have a 3-year-old, so yeah.
You heard him?
I know, Josh, you have Liam too.
Yeah,
So
they watched our live stream, right?
No, they weren't on. They were doing their stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Liam is still he's still 17 months old, so he hasn't quite gotten to the terrible. I've heard the 3s are worse than the 2s.
Oh, it's horrible.
The 3s are way worse than
everyone.
Yes. You prepare yourself, man. That's all I got to say.
Horrible.
The recommendation.
It's funny because people kept telling us terrible 2s, and Dylan hit 2. We're like, we're tensed up. We're like, where are they at? Where are they at? And then he hit 3, and we're like, oh my God, this was the terrible 2s that everybody was talking about. But it's terrible 3s.
Mike, you know what that means? That means you're going to have holdover till he's about 4.5.
Exactly.
I told someone at a birthday party today, they asked, how much can I buy your kid for? And I said, hey, I'll give him to you for free till he's 4.
But yeah, once he's 4,
and then I want
it's got to be some kind of written agreement, like contract, like once he hits 4, you're required to give him back. Give him back, yeah.
And you can't give him back before then.
Yeah, right.
Not a day before.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'll say Liam was not easy when he was younger. He didn't sleep through the night till he was about 11 months old. So that that's why I took 9 months off the channel. He literally didn't sleep through the night for 11 months.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
Already.
See, we were blessed. We only had about 6 weeks, and that was with all 3 of our kids. It was within 6 to 8 weeks they were giving us 7 hours of sleep a night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, brandy helps.
Don't forget a little dash of.
Hey, you turned to me. I'm a believer now, Brandon. I am a believer.
We were thinking about Benadryl at one point, but we never did it.
It's tempting, man, but
Don't they make baby Benadryl?
They do, yeah.
They do. Yeah.
We did really good for his first year. Everything, I know people, maybe scoff at this. We did everything organic. We didn't give him anything at all until finally I think he started teething really bad. So we would give him a little bit of ibuprofen, but we really tried hard not to give him anything, that he didn't need. So hopefully that helps him out. So.
Right.
Okay, everyone, boycott Resort TV 1.
Negative. That will never happen.
I don't see that's going to happen.
Okay, everyone, don't listen to any of the recommendations while I gorge myself.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to listen to a guy
who's let's just be quiet for about 5 minutes, and let's make it awkward, guys, and let's just watch James eat pizza. Ready?
Everybody pull James up big on the screen.
Give me 1 minute. I'll cue up music for it.
It's got to be the saddest music you could come up with to play.
Well, you better hurry because I've only got 25 minutes left on my laptop battery, and I forgot to bring the charging cable in here.
Oh man, my arteries are clogging up just thinking.
Okay,
about it
give me 1 second. I have an ad for Justice League, so we're not doing a sellout.
I'm waiting for the pizza eating to start. I don't know about y'all.
I was gonna say, man, forget the music. Put the pizza in.
I can't do it with a straight face.
Are you gonna get hit with copyright?
Looking at the window for her pizza.
Nobody's gonna get us hit with copyright.
My pizza gets hit with copyright.
James, let me hear the
I'm kidding. I think it's
James.
Or maybe.
It's YouTube though. What's on YouTube?
Yes.
Just keep talking over him.
Oh yeah, that pepperoni, and that cheese.
Wait, where did he go?
It blacked out.
He went to go lock himself in the bathroom to stuff his
They
face with
censored
5
him.
pieces of pizza.
He's gone to Plaid.
They censored his pizza eating.
You guys know
that's
what movie that's
copyrighted on
from?
YouTube. You can't eat pizza on Google Hangouts or YouTube. It's copyrighted.
Well, no, you can't do it with sexy jazz music in the background. Which I'm sorry if I gave you a copyright strike for that.
No,
Actually,
I'm
I think
kidding.
The audio quality wasn't good enough.
I'm joking.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me play it into my home theater system.
No, don't do that.
No.
I'm doing it.
Oh gosh.
He's going in, folks. He's going in for the kill.
Just
We're going
name
into
the name of the artist of this song, and hopefully we won't get a copyright strike.
Who's the name
It's
of the
just
artist?
some loop that I found online that had an ad. So either it's copyright restricted or it's monetized. So it's one of those two.
Oh, okay, that's legit then.
I think.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. What's your wife's name? I'm sorry. I know you can.
Oh,
I'm
Jen.
Jen.
This is Jen.
Hi.
Jen.
Yeah.
Ed and Mindy.
I'm Mike, and this is Jen. And our son Dylan
The girl
is.
was, or who the other girl was.
Our son Dylan, he's in the background. He's playing in his room doing something. Probably eating pizza or something. I don't know.
He's
Now,
not
guys over
You
at
guys
the
ready?
Project,
Yes.
how many kids do you guys have?
We have 2 children. We have a boy. He just turned 1, and my daughter, who you just saw, she's 7.
Oh wow.
What about you?
We got 3. We got 2 boys. They're 9 and 6, and I got a girl to basically end it all up, and she's 4.
Aww. Jesus. I love my daughter, man. They say daddy's little girl. It's so true, man.
It is true.
So true.
It is very true, and that's I can't help myself. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I will say my brother he actually had a kid before I did, and he just said, "Oh, you just want." My friend said the same thing. You just won't believe, how much you're gonna love that kid when it comes out. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna love my kid. It's gonna be fine. But when he actually was born, it was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just that kind of eye-opening moment. And every time I put him to bed tonight, and because when I'm home, sometimes I try and do that, and just kind of holding him, and I was just like, wow, you can't really explain it until you actually feel it. I think.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those things. People talk about your whole life. You're like, I'm not going to feel like that. Whatever. But yeah, like you said, when you actually have when your kid's born and you actually hold them for the first time, you raise them, and you kind of go through different things with them, you really understand what it's like to have a child.
So true.
I gotta say, Josh, I appreciate you saying, "quote unquote," coming on out, because it made me think of the Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah, I realized that wasn't the best choice of words.
Just
James, did you eat all that pizza? Did you eat all that pizza yet?
You tell me. Do you want a slice?
Oh my God!
Yes, that's Pizza Hut.
Oh.
Hey, is that DiGiorno or
He's teasing
is that
you.
DiGiorno?
He's teasing you with the pizza. That's
It's
even
Pizza
worse.
Hut because I didn't feel like going and getting better pizza in Celebration. Because it would
Pizza
involve
Hut
me getting out.
actually. Is that stuffed crust? Is it stuffed crust at least?
No, it's not.
Oh, fail.
Then that's crap.
But think about.
I did have medium marinara though with it. Another product placement: Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, now our Theme Life's video is going to get hit with sponsorship claims.
Hey, it's okay. We'll take it.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take it.
Kid comment that you guys are talking about. One thing about having a kid is it makes Disney that much better.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Seeing them light up for the first time and getting all those first time moments and capturing them. I tell you that, I can't wait for now my 1-year-old to go there and experience and recapture those moments and share them with everybody. That's the reason why we do what we do,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Go
ahead, Mike.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, the kind of the defining moment for us was when Dylan met his first character the first time. I think it was it Mickey or Jake?
I think it was Jake.
Jake from Jake and the Neverland Pirates. This time he ran up to him and he hugged him, and how interactive Jake was with him, and we got the photos and everything. This was before we started our channel, and I was just like, wow, man, this is worth it right here. You know.
How old was he?
He was barely 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over 2 years old.
That's cool. We took Evan a couple months ago because he loves Mickey. It's like an obsession with him, and we thought, oh, cool. If he loves Mickey that much, let's take him before we had planned to take him around 2, but we took him early. Yeah, no. Not yet. It was very, very anticlimactic and disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
He was terrified.
Yeah. Well, let's say Mickey's kind of our obsession, too.
Actually, we got our Disney trip coming up. We got our Disney trip coming up this at the end of the year. And what's funny is my 4-year-old daughter has never really seen the princesses before.
Oh,
wow!
And we're going. We actually made reservations. We're going to make it special. We're going to Cinderella's table. There in the we got reservations for the royal table.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's hard. Those are hard to get.
Yeah, but our whole family like reserved it like in last December or something like that. And anyway, she can't stop talking about meeting Ariel and meeting Cinderella. And, I mean, it's just is. I mean, she's been talking about that for the past 8 months. So
Wow.
I know that when we get there, it's going to be. I know she's just going to be amazed. I just can't wait to see that look on her face.
That's awesome, man. It's one thing for us adults to enjoy Disney, but it's another thing to enjoy Disney through our kids, so to speak, and kind of see Disney through their eyes. It kind of puts it on a whole nother level, really.
Absolutely.
I can't wait for Liam to be able to do those kind of things. Now we haven't taken him as much lately because he wants to walk all the time, and he's not quite good enough at walking to do that. So anyway, when he gets old enough to meet the characters, that'll be really cool. I can't wait.
Absolutely, man. Liam, he is so cute. We love seeing him in the vlogs and things like that. So yeah, Liam is adorable, by the way.
Wait till he refuses to go in the stroller.
Oh no, that's a whole nother ball game there.
That hurts. Yeah.
Just get the restraint system, like I mentioned.
That's the phase we're at right now. No, I don't know if y'all fall stiff there. Stroller.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I've got to say, I think I'm the only one who's never met a Disney character.
Really?
I've met the voice actors, but not the Disney characters.
You've never stood in line to meet Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck?
Personally, I know I will never stand in line to meet Mickey Mouse because I will do something to get myself thrown out.
Oh, boy.
Hey, and that's kind of respectable for some weird reason.
Well, I don't think Disney would personally be too happy if I just did my Mickey Mouse voice.
Well, now that guy Brian Hall on YouTube, he does
Brian
all these Mickey Mouse
that guy's
voices
amazing
for the characters. Have you guys seen Brian Hall?
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's amazing, man.
He's almost 1 million subscribers. I think he's incredible.
He does like other voices too. He does like Harry Potter voices. He obviously Disney. He tried to do Game of Thrones voices, which were pretty good. Yeah, he does all kinds of stuff.
Which Disney characters does he do?
He does everybody. Mickey, Donald,
male, female. He does them all.
It's unbelievable. Wow. I can't even tell you how many he does.
Check him out, Dave. Brian Hall.
Brian Hall. He's got almost a million. He's almost got 1 million subscribers. He's got, well, not quite 1 million. He's got like 830,000 subscribers, I think.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, he's got, let's put it this way, he's got more than Inside the Magic, and he's got more than the Disney Parks channel itself. So that's pretty impressive.
That's something. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
928,714 subscribers.
900, wow.
Almost 1 million.
I think he's legitimate, yeah.
Well,
that may be the most subscribers of any Disney YouTuber that I know of.
I would.
Oh yeah, by far. I think Tim Tracker's closing in on 300,000.
He's getting close to 300.
That's big. The biggest one that I've seen.
It's not Pizza Hut, but
it's better.
Oh,
nice. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's called Jet's Pizza. It's so yummy.
Nice.
You guys are all making us hungry.
What do you have to say, James?
I would do voices. I would do voices to you, for you, but I think I'm sick right now. What do you think?
from eating 4,000 calories of pizza?
Yes. Yes. I don't think I can go hot dog. There you go.
Not bad.
Hiya, pal. How are you?
It's actually really good.
It's actually pretty good.
Wow, that's really good.
That was really freaking good.
There you go.
Hiya, pal.
I keep hearing the echo of it too. That's what's even funnier.
Happy birthday to you. But yes, I do.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
do. Why, thank you very much. I do many different ones. This is just what I'm doing right now.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think I'm sick. I think I can't continue.
So what? Mike does some impressions too on some of the live streams.
Oh, I do one or two here and there, but yeah.
I'll say I can admit I've walked through Manhattan and tried to get people to give me stuff, and I will just go in between and have a conversation with Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh.
What do they give you? Like pieces of pizza or what?
Like they're the street artists who try to give you the CDs and then want money for them.
Oh.
So it's like there's times where I would just go up to it like, "How are you doing, Winnie?" "I'm doing fine, Mickey. How are you?"
That's awesome.
"I'm doing great." "That's fantastic." Like, I just do stuff like that.
That dude, that's a really good impression though. Like for real.
Oh, geez.
Well,
that's actually really good. That was better than what I was expecting.
And this is what happens if I had my other microphone. You would be able to hear better. But
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh,
Right?
I have to talk into. Yes.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
Okay, now we got Dave in on the act. He's doing good too.
I'm gonna wait for some of my videos to come out before I start doing some of those impressions because some
Dave,
of them I
you're
don't
well
know
on your
pretty
way,
good.
man. That was pretty good, man.
Dave doing Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother.
Hello, Crazy Croc here.
Oh,
that's
boy.
pretty dang good.
What were you talking about?
We gotta save this up for Evan and
Stitch.
Stitch.
Oh, that's a good one with Stitch.
Does anybody remember
really
the monorail spiel where Stitch did Stitch Kingdom?
No.
Oh,
All I remember from the monorail
Vaguely.
spiel is please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Well, and that part is actually original. That's Jack Wagner. That's the original spiel. That's
that's
not
I have a very nice recording of him screwing up Fantasy in the Sky, or it was something. It's really, really bad. He just starts and just goes off into a swear.
Oh,
I don't think it's that bad. Go ahead.
Oh, I have to find it.
Oh, okay.
It's on one of my like 12. I'm sorry, it's on about one of my 20 hard drives.
James has too many hard drives.
Well, I have about. Here's a good question: how much storage does everyone normally use for their videos? Like just storing them.
I've got about 4 terabytes.
I got 1 terabyte.
I think I have less than 1 terabyte. I think it's what? What do we have?
I don't know anything about.
I'm embarrassed.
storage.
Probably 250 gigabytes. Maybe a little more.
I'm about 15 terabytes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Man.
Wow.
1 or 2.
I store every single photo that I've shot on my DSLR, and I shoot a lot in RAW. So I'm actually in the process of going through 110,000 plus photos.
Wow.
Holy cow. Wow.
Where's my iPad, babe?
James, you have your own server room just about.
No, I don't actually. I just store them off of. I literally have I'm using as holding my wallet 4 external hard drives.
Wow.
Just blank hard drives on there. I have Western Digital here, 3 over here, a hard drive mount, 2 hard drives over there. I have way too many. I have ones in my closet.
Hey, what's
James, we love your Pac-Man shirt. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
What's everybody's channel? I just want to make sure I'm subscribed to everybody.
I am all Central Florida. One word.
Say it again.
All Central Florida.
Who's next?
I'll take it. Road Trip Dave.
I got you, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How would you forget that name?
Again, Jen and Mike, you guys are the ones that suggested that one, and that one made the poll and won. So thank you.
Well, thank you. We're very honored and happy that we could give you that idea, and we thought it had a really good ring to it, and it fit you and your personality.
Thank you. Thank you. I've actually been getting a little bit more. I've been getting a few more compliments from some of my Facebook friends and stuff like that about that too. So, I mean, yeah, you got to make it catchy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's kind of what it's about. Yeah, absolutely. Road Trip Dave is very, very catchy and very fitting.
And so I think James, if he's over there eating, he's all Central Florida.
I was the first one. I was the one who popped this cherry.
Oh, he went there.
Oh, boy.
Face palm.
I thought this was family, man.
I know, man.
This was family.
Hey, I think my kids are in bed.
Are you talking about in terms of popping the pizza cherry or what?
Oh,
popping the proverbial YouTube cherry.
There you go. I was going to say, don't ask him to clarify that, please.
Okay.
No, Josh, it's not like the time that my mother will jokingly tell me, "What did I ever do to deserve you?" Because I will start explaining that usually within the first 3 words I hear "stop."
That should tell you something.
Hey, I do it to get a rise.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Oh, how that one was the other way.
You do great videos, man. That's all that matters, and you're a great personality.
Hey, I
Nick's
just
the one
try
that
to
was
keep
in
it
the chair
clean.
that left is Magical News Live.
Yeah,
where did Nick go?
He said he'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
He said he'll be back.
Oh, yeah. War TV 1, I got you here. I already was a sub to you. Okay, cool. Awesome, guys.
Hey, you got Sabrina F, right?
We're Viapre Project. I know it's a big debate in how they say our last name.
Oh, really?
Viapre.
Viapre, yep.
We say Viapre. Some people say Viper, Viapre, whatever you call it. It's all good.
The Viper Project sounds pretty cool.
Viper Project. You guys will have to come out with the second channel there.
Yeah, right. Maybe my second channel.
Yeah, at least you guys don't get the Feeny call. That's my realm. And I hate it. I hate it.
Sorry.
I think the only time I've ever accepted it was when Will Fredel did it, but yeah.
There's a movie.
That's what people have asked. Well, when are we going to start Resort TV 2? I was like, Resort TV 1's pretty much takes all of our spare time, so I don't think we could ever have time to do Resort TV 2.
Right? Yeah, I think Resort TV 1's pretty well established.
You can do Resort TV 2 though. It's very simple to do it. You just do it like the Truman Show, where when Liam is old enough, he can have his own channel.
That'll be Liam's channel. There you go.
Resort TV 2.
Well, and the cool thing is YouTube saves all that stuff. Like, actually, you can't go on and create a Resort TV 2 channel because it's too close to mine.
Yeah, no.
Oh, really?
Because I know on your website, I actually logged in and made an account just to keep my username.
Oh, on ResortTV1.com?
Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah.
Now,
how's that pepperoni, man?
It's so delicious and so meaty and thick.
It looks it, man. Dang. I wish we would have ordered pizza.
Mike, you're like trying to get him further into the gutter. It's like how much closer can we get?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dude. It's I'm almost there. I can smell the cheese. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Well, just think about it. If you smell the cheese, then all my jokes must be Gouda.
But
oh my.
Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Mic drop.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
No, man, that's too good.
I will say my mind is always in the gutter. I could tell you guys nicknames that me and friends of mine have had as like joking terms of endearment between me and the opposite sex, and yeah, they start out really nice, like 2 of them in, and then end up down in the gutter, like NSFW related on Reddit.
Oh wow, that went from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. Like,
like
Rock and Roller Coaster. That was like 0 to 60 in 2.5.
Can I actually leave a message on it? If I can leave a message, I'm going to leave it so everyone, as I just hit my can. I don't think I can. Let's just say, you guys know the astronaut treat moon pie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it reverse.
Okay.
That's where the terms of endearment went.
Oh my.
I don't know.
You caught it.
Oh my.
So, Dave, how was the Monday Night Football game the other night?
That was a great transition. Thank you for that transition, Josh.
Good, you guys are talking about a subject I know nothing about.
Okay, well, anyway, how about them Panthers? Or how about them losing bad to the Dolphins?
I'm so excited. I'm knocking my phone off. I got to do something about this.
Or the Dolphins losing bad to the Panthers.
Yeah, Dolphins.
I don't remember who won.
Yeah, with Dolphins losing bad to the Panthers.
By the way, Dave, you may want to go into your settings and turn off noise cancellation in the settings. That might help your audio come through more clearly. It's under settings and accessibility. It's under the handicap accessibility. It may make your audio more clear.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll be right back.
How do I sound like? Do I sound like I'm in a can or something?
Yeah, kind of.
A can in the gutter.
There you go. Well, the game was good. The problem was we were trying to get back on the light rail, and I'm actually going to post that video of it at the end of the week. And really, the funny thing is we were literally packed like sardines. I mean, there was hardly any room. Yeah, so. Wow. I maybe got some footage of like 10-second footage of how packed it was, and I said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be filming in here because it just I just felt awkward doing it, and it was very uncomfortable.
Wow.
I don't blame you, man.
Sounds like a Disney World monorail on a holiday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
I'll say, Josh, you know that life, park closed and just cramming everyone in.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I'm
I've
going
ridden
to
the subway before, so I'm
something,
familiar
Mike.
with the concept.
Mike, you're a big Falcon fan, right?
I am.
So I'm going to send you something. Do you have a P.O. box? If
You
not,
know what? I'm glad you asked because we just got a P.O. box today. I couldn't tell you what it is. Jen has the info.
All right, send it to me. I'm going to send you this.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, my gosh, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We don't.
That is so cool. Heck
in the
yeah.
box.
That's an LED. What is that? An LED mouse pad?
LED
oh my
mouse
God,
pad.
man. That is
It's all yours, Mike.
nice
All
of you.
yours. I'm going to send it to you.
Thank you. My goodness, thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually,
that is so awesome, man.
Hey, since VIP Project, since you put that up there, now I've got to put something on the video. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully it's not Panthers.
Dave, he'll be back.
If anyone's willing to get rid of a modern editing computer, let me know.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
Do you want to give him our PO box?
Really cool.
Oh, there it is.
I can give it to him if you want.
Yeah, we were going to do a separate video on our.
Oh, it's Panthers.
I knew it. I knew it.
You know,
just for you, Mike. Just for you.
Oh, thank you.
Got my hopes up that it would start.
All right, guys, are you ready for this? I'm going to show you the carpet in my office here. Sorry, it's messy.
Oh, that's even worse. Now
I'm going to drop the mic.
The Panthers cup doesn't look so bad.
The Colts used to be good when Peyton Manning was playing. It was really cool. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Peyton Manning was the bomb. I was a huge Peyton Manning fan, even back when he was with the Colts.
Yeah.
What happened to Andrew Luck, Josh?
Who?
Andrew Luck. What happened to him?
Oh, I don't know. He was so good. Like his first couple seasons, he pulled out that amazing win against the Kansas City Chiefs in overtime and playoff game, and he just has been laying eggs. It's like I don't know if it was a certain injury or if his head's not in it. I don't know, but he has not been good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last 3 years haven't been good.
That's too bad. I don't know how you go from being, I understand these guys go from college and sometimes they end up being a bust out of college from the NFL, but he actually played well in the NFL and then doesn't anymore. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he got one of the highest paying contracts before Matthew Stafford signed his contract earlier this year. Andrew Luck, I think he's the second highest paid player in the NFL behind Matthew Stafford, which is quarterback for the Lions, obviously.
I bet the Colts are regretting that one now. Whew.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Now I have to figure out which one of my friends is the one in the NFL. Thank you. My school had a diverse group, so like if anyone watches NASCAR, I'm friends with the Truex family. So.
Oh, cool.
By the way, I should let the dog say hello here. This is before Liam. This was our other.
Hey there.
This is our fur baby. Let me see if I can get him up here.
Hi, fur baby.
Hi, fur
This is Cole Porter.
What's up, man?
Are we,
Look, I was
are we on the showing dog segment? Let me go get mine.
Yeah, she's right here.
I'll get her.
You know, Josh, you should also go get your laptop charger.
Yeah, I should. You're right.
How much battery power do you have left?
10 minutes. Yeah, I better go grab it.
Our dog.
Josh will be right back, by the way.
Oh, look at that. Look at that one.
Hey.
Nice.
This is his second time on live today.
The squishy face of justice.
Yeah, buddy. He's a Shiba Inu.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be a YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, he's going to be.
I just want to squish his face.
Yeah, he's got one of those faces, you know. One of those. Hey, buddy. He sheds, though, man.
What kind of what breed is he?
Shiba Inu.
He's called a Shiba Inu.
Oh, okay.
Shiba Inu.
Sorry, I'm trying to send via our PO box.
Oh, okay.
I'll say I'm more of a greyhound type of guy.
Greyhound? Yeah.
Yeah. Greyhound, Afghan hound, all those fun types of hounds. Being a hound. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
I really wanted to have a dog, but after having 3 kids, I'm just
hey.
I'm kind of.
He's like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there.
Oh, is that a beagle?
This is our beagle.
Oh, you got a beagle.
Oh, look at that one.
Come see the beagle.
This is our beagle. Her name's Daisy.
Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Dog showing time. Oh, man,
This is our sweet girl.
I'm getting a good warm and fuzzy by all this.
This is the cutest live stream, I think, right now.
I'm telling you, man.
It really
is.
Kids and dogs and all kinds of stuff.
Kids and dogs and James eating pizza. Man, that's I don't know how it gets any cuter.
I don't know what's cuter than that.
Well, thank you for letting me know I'm so charming and dashing and beautiful.
Anytime, monsieur.
Well, thank you, sir. Merci beaucoup.
Ah, freaking sweet.
Well, now that we've had everyone's dogs on stream, what are we going to talk about now? We can talk about.
How about biscuits and mustard?
We can talk about how Josh's outfit matches with his wall.
Why don't we talk about working out and getting pumped up?
Do you
want to pump you up?
Oh, there you go.
Is anybody going to be at Disney next week on Friday or Saturday next week?
I wish we would be there on Friday.
I might. It depends on do I want to get out of the house and how bad traffic is.
All right, cool. We'll be there.
We're going to be live streaming at Epcot this Friday night.
Oh, this Friday night?
Yeah, we'll be at Epcot and we'll be watching the candlelight processional, so that'll be fun.
Oh, I did that.
You did? Oh, you sang in that, babe? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why.
Cool. We'll be there.
I might be doing, if anyone would like to know, 2 nights of candlelight procession. Or with Davis and Kurt Russell. I'm not sure yet.
You got him?
Depends on how many comps
Put him
I
in
have.
PJs.
Hey, when does everybody have a live stream? Does everybody kind of do their own live stream? Besides, I know Josh does. I know Jen and Mike, and all Central Florida. V3, when's yours?
We just did our live stream just today at 7. We do it usually on Saturdays around 6 or 7. So right after we ended, we saw that our themed life came on, so we decided to pop in.
Cool.
What do you guys think of Monday night live streams?
That would be cool.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We try not to, we're good with VR Fam and some other YouTubers. We try not to go on at the same time because, you don't want to conflict as much as possible. So we've been playing around with our times to optimize the best for people coming in,
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how I am.
Dylan, it's car showing time.
This is more nighttime struggle.
Hi, Dylan. Why are you still awake, buddy?
More nighttime struggle.
The struggle is real.
It's all right. We know. We feel it.
It's real. What do you guys think? Should I give him like a couple slices of pizza and that might zonk him out or what?
Well,
where's the brandy?
A couple slices of pizza and a brandy.
This is all.
Exactly.
Do you want to know what my opinion for you could be for this?
I'm ready, man. Who's that? Hey, James, do Mickey. He'll recognize. I'm sure he'll recognize that.
Hiya, pal. How are you?
Who's that?
His face. That was good.
Hey, who is that?
How are you?
Mickey.
I'm telling you, that's a great impression.
He's laughing.
He's laughing and eating pizza. Yeah.
Dylan, pizza is great.
What's that? It's that sound.
I don't know. What is it?
It's Mickey Mouse.
He's like,
Hey,
I don't
where
see
is he?
Mickey.
Point out Mickey Mouse on the panel. Where is he? Point out which one of these are Mickey?
Who could we be?
Mickey.
Which one?
Hiya, pal.
That one.
You're pointing to like no specific area at all. Which one?
He's pointing between Josh and James.
Okay, Josh, this could be us or me.
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't know. Where'd he
Mickey
go?
go.
Are we playing hide and go seek? Where is he? Oh.
Hey, Mickey, are you?
I'm right here.
There he is.
Hiya, pal.
There's me.
That is too cute.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's that sound.
I don't know. What is it?
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey.
Say, I need to go to bed.
Oh, you need to go bed.
Yes, you do.
Dylan, you can see me tomorrow on TV if you go to bed right now.
Yeah, because guess what? We're going to turn on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on demand on our cable like we do every weekend.
Yeah, he sounds like Mickey. He sounds like Mickey.
He sounds like Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm right here. Hiya, pal.
Who's got a Mickey stuffed animal? Put the stuffed animal up to the...
I'm on it.
That would be hilarious.
Uh-oh, somebody's on it. Somebody's on it. Who is it?
I think we have to go get one. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
Here you go.
Okay.
Hiya,
There's
pal.
Mickey
How are
Mouse.
you?
Perfect.
That's magic. That's magical news.
I'm gonna get Mickey. I'm gonna get Mickey.
Are you gonna go? He's gonna go get his Mickey now.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. Mickey's not gonna get
I don't
anything
have
else.
any Mickey Mouse merchandise.
The nighttime struggle every weekend, y'all.
I thought I was the nighttime struggle. I'm usually up till like 6 o'clock in the morning.
James doesn't sleep ever.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a vampire, and I'm here to suck your blood.
Dylan's problem is he did get a nap today, and he's trying not to nap.
Oh.
Like
Jen, how long is he napping?
It varies. During the week, he naps like 2 hours at school, and then he sleeps really well at night. On the weekends, he naps anywhere between 10 minutes and 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Man.
God, sounds like me.
If he's fighting it now, he might have another 6 months or so, and then I think the napping days will be over.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He already doesn't nap on the weekends. And he only naps at school because they make him. Because the whole school shuts the lights out for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're really thankful for those naps for sure.
Yeah, those are necessary.
They're necessary for mom and dad too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
For your sanity.
That's when mom and dad have their alcohol time.
Actually, that ends up being the time that you can get a lot of stuff done at the house.
Like making a few strawberry daiquiris.
I think I can clean every room in the house while he's napping.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You do all your chores while they nap.
Yeah, forget the sleep when baby sleeps thing.
No, because you got to get stuff done.
Yeah, that's it.
And when Liam was younger, we would do we would wear him for nap time because he was so colicky that sometimes if he wasn't up against somebody, he just wouldn't sleep. And so Steph and I would take turns wearing him. And so I finally got my Nintendo 3DS, and I would play video games and wear him for nap time. It was really funny.
Awesome. Have you guys seen this? They actually have a new what do you call those? I forget those cribs. This crib was designed by a car company where it actually it feels like for the baby that they're actually driving in the car and are in motion in the car.
Really?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You need to send me the link.
I can't remember the link, and I can't remember the name of the company for the life of me. But I mean, it even has like the low lights that are in the car and everything like that. It goes around the crib. I mean, it would put me to sleep, I think.
That's awesome.
They need to make a tent attachment for a twin size bed like that.
Oh yeah.
Like make a tent, put him inside the tent, and say, "Okay, you're going for a car ride."
Yeah.
There you go.
Put a little, have like a little thing that vibrates underneath the mattress for that natural car ride.
Yeah. Sorry.
The solution to do it. Just get a 360 camera.
Mike, I was just waiting for
and
James
a pair
to
of
say
Oculus
something.
Rift.
It's a family channel. I'm not going to say anything.
Just don't.
Just a 360 camera, film a car ride, and Oculus Rift. There you go. They can see the car ride.
All right.
I actually have useful suggestions.
There you go.
Now the funny thing about
nice.
I was gonna say when I saw Mike's expression, I was like, okay, he's an Air Force guy, kind of like me. I kind of know where his mind's going. And
Oh
it's not
yeah,
good.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, Dave, you and I are like right there. I mean, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at.
Dylan, baby, it is bedtime. It is not baseball time. It is bedtime.
Oh, you want to play catch? You want to play catch now?
Oh,
that's a sweet looking mitt.
Yeah, that's a nice mitt.
Yeah, very nice. I like those colors.
Yeah.
Notice it's on the wrong hand.
Notice it's red, black,
backwards.
Georgia and Falcon colors. Just saying.
No. I'm
not
it's
mommy.
bedtime.
Did you send me the PO box?
Yeah. Did you send the?
Did you not get it?
Where did you send it to?
I sent it via YouTube Messenger.
Oh, okay, probably. I never get alerted for that.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to go through your email for YouTube messages. So you may want to check your settings on YouTube because those should go to your YouTube email.
Okay, I'll check it. Thanks.
Maybe I didn't send it right. Hold
Yeah.
on. I may have
No
got,
worries. We'll figure it out here.
I may have
These
got
messages are weird though. They don't show up very easily.
Daddy,
Yes, buddy.
Do you have a
catch?
You're playing catch?
Yeah,
Go
let's
play
go
catch
get it.
You wanna go get it? Okay.
Do you have a Facebook page?
I do. I do have a Facebook page.
That might be easier.
Sure. You can. We have a Viapree Project Facebook page.
Okay, I'll do that.
Road trip, Dave. We're gonna be heading up your way in June, right, babe? We're going to North Carolina. June, July. Yeah. So
Awesome. Where are you guys gonna go?
we're gonna be where, babe? Asheville.
Close to them. They don't really live in Asheville anymore.
Okay. Around the Asheville area.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, you guys are going to be about an hour and a half from us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in the Charlotte metro area.
Got
so yeah, but I mean, hey, if you guys want to make a side trip to Carowinds theme park, I mean,
yeah, that'd be cool. We'll let you know.
right there.
We'll let you know, man.
Let's say, Dave, I might have to take you up with that offer.
Do it, man. Seriously.
Because I need to meet up with one of my friends who's one of your local meteorologists.
Oh, which one is that?
Brad Panovich.
Holy cow.
I was waiting for the punchline on that one.
Okay, no, this gets even funnier. Brad Panovich, he lives 3 miles down from us in another neighborhood.
Daddy.
Nice. Now I need to go shoot a message to Brad. I just met a guy on YouTube. It's like, he lives 3 miles away from you. Hashtag not stalkerish.
That is hilarious.
You know, I've known Brad for almost as long as I've known Josh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's the catch. I see the ball going back and forth there.
Oh yeah, he's got a pretty good arm. Hopefully, he's going to be a baseball player like me. I played baseball for 20 plus years. I still play.
Oh, wow.
On the 4,000
college,
caliber,
Mike, or in high school, or
I play in a men's league here in Savannah.
Okay, cool.
It's not I don't make money playing. We actually pay to play, but it's pretty competitive and some good competition. And
Mike, what position do you play?
That's awesome.
I play center field and right field. I play outfield.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Nice, yeah.
I used to play second base and first base.
Hey, Daddy, put your hand on your
Nice.
right hand.
Now, are you guys fast pitch? Are you guys fast pitch or?
Yeah, it's not softball. It's not the beer league where you bring a 24-pack of beer and sit in the dugout. Occasionally hit a softball 500 feet.
A beer league?
Beer league.
Yeah, it's fast pitch. It's
But it is a league where you sit in the parking lot and drink beer after the game.
Well, that was in Colorado. That's not here. They're all uptight here. But yeah, we have an 18 and up league and then a 33 and up league. And unfortunately, myself, I'm in the 33 and up league. Not unfortunately, but it makes me feel old when I say that. But it's still really good competition and some good teams and good camaraderie and all that good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We used to play a little church league ball, but it wasn't quite as serious as what yours sounds like. My dad was a little more into it than I was, but he got me in there. So I actually was playing third base for a little while because I catch and throw pretty well, but was the hitting that I had to work on a little bit. So
yeah, right.
I like baseball as well.
Nice, man. Yeah, my dad was pretty hard on me, and it's funny you say third base because I played third base for a while. I pitched for a while too, and
wow.
My dad's blood pressure was the worst when I pitched when I was younger, and he was pretty hard. He was pretty hard on me, and he kind of he still kind of apologizes here and there. He's like, man, if I was too hard on you, I'm sorry, and if I ruined your passion, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you didn't ruin it. I still played. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes with parents. I mean,
oh yeah, they want you to be your best, so that's just,
exactly. Yeah. And they don't express it the best way exactly every time, but that's just how it was with me growing up playing ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played a couple of church leagues, but the only thing I could do was hit and run. I was terrible in the fielding, so they put me in right field, I guess, because I had to be in a spot. But the one thing I could do is I could hit and I could run the bases. I had the speed. That was it.
Hey, speed kills, man.
Yeah, it does.
For sure.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna have to check off of here for a little bit. I gotta finish this video and then get to bed so I can get up with Liam tomorrow. But it's been awesome chatting with you guys.
Nice chatting with you too, man. I gotta go to
Josh, thank you so much for coming in. It's been a pleasure you coming in and chatting for sure.
Josh, it was great to finally virtually meet you for the first time, man.
Absolutely.
Well, Josh, have a good night.
Have a good night, man. Nice meeting you.
You should be showing a piece of pizza, not your phone.
No,
oh, yeah.
I literally texted
No, James just texted me.
Which, on a quick side note for you, Josh, on the 4,000 calories, this was the plate.
And you cleaned it. You cleaned that plate like clean, literally. That's awesome, man.
Well,
that's impressive.
It's pizza, man. And there's still some sauce from the medium marinara on the bottom. So.
Nice.
It was good. What can I say?
Hey, man.
They make a quality product.
Hey, man, that's you.
As I just throw this as a frisbee.
You should.
Magical News Live. You guys haven't talked, man.
Yeah, man.
You've been quiet.
I'm trying to get some work done.
Oh, you
more
are you
than
editing?
What?
Are you trying to get some editing done, I believe was said?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on a video that I might put up tomorrow.
Let's say it takes me weeks to edit a video.
Yeah.
Last year's Hocus Pocus took me 3 weeks to edit.
Wow. Just like one video? Like what? Like a standard 10, 15-minute video?
It was 22 minutes and 55 seconds, 3 cameras.
Holy cow.
All 4K.
What?
That's awesome, man. I wish my computer can upload in 4K.
It took about 6 hours.
It's hard. That's hard. What is it?
Like,
that makes
I'm
sense,
looking,
man.
I spec out builds.
We're getting ready to transition into a new computer.
There's CyberPower PCs currently having some Black Friday deals. I haven't looked into their systems yet, but I got their email earlier. But personally, for me, all my systems that I build out spec-wise are about 3,000.
Oh wow!
I do a lot more on them.
Yeah, man. It's with YouTube, it's all about quality, man. Quality over quantity, I guess you can say.
Well, it's also
kind of it's what it's turning into, really.
Yeah, it's also so I can connect into my school server and process raw meteorological data.
Okay.
Because I'm actually an atmospheric science major.
Oh wow!
Man, you just sound really too smart for our panel.
No, don't worry. I only am smart when I need to. Most of the time, my mind's in the gutter, and it can be really bad.
I'm sure you're not the only one.
Hey, does Brad know that you get in the gutter a lot?
No, he doesn't. But Brad has put up videos of tracking a wire while on his jogs in the gutter.
Nice.
That's picture perfect. That's amazing.
I see the weirdest stuff on Facebook because I have like 900 friends on it. So it's like,
oh my gosh, man. See, I barely have like 150.
I have a lot of people from high school, then a lot of contacts throughout. A lot of friends from work, from when I've worked at Universal, all that fun stuff.
Where did you work at Universal? Like, did you work at a ride or
I was an attractions attendant at Popeye and Bluto's Build Rat Barges.
Okay, that's a great water ride.
That was one of the things I did. Then generally from there, I would also help out if necessary, like the tech department, like the audio guys. See, that's where my second nature is.
Hey man, if you don't mind me asking, I've always kind of wondered this. What does a job like that pay? I know probably Disney, Universal is probably a little bit different, but in terms of
Disney and Universal start at the same. All the Orlando parks start at the same.
Like if you don't mind me asking, like what do they start at?
Attractions attendant starts at $10. If
Can you get like overtime and stuff like that?
It depends for overtime. It usually has to be company approved. If you're part-time, they guarantee you 32 hours a week. Or I forget what it is, the exact number, but full-time, you're normally near like 40 hours a week.
Yep.
Like personally, because I also do a lot of tech repair, I'm looking at if I come back into the job market down here, I'm going to go to Apple. Because I have a friend who works at Apple who can help me get onto the Genius Bar, and they pay double what I would work at Universal, and that's just swapping out electronics and whatnot.
Okay. Wow, that sounds like a really good opportunity.
A really good opportunity though is like I network through like I actually got asked by the company who does the RFID systems for Disney, have you thought about working with us? Because they thought I was actually an electrical engineer.
What? Really?
Wow.
Yes. I did a lot of like networking and talking to them throughout it. Because I understand how the systems work. The funny thing is I actually have on my keyboard rack, in this plastic bag, is a Magic Band. I took apart a Magic Band.
Just to see how it works.
Yeah. Just to see how it works.
So cool, man.
I have
That's
another
pretty
one.
neat.
I have another one, and then I have a passive RFID one from Park Pass. The company gave me 10 of those. And I met the CEO, and like I had like a half-hour long discussion with him on the tech. That's where my whole field is, like the technology.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. What is it that everybody does
For what do you mean?
for a career, like your life?
Well, I'll start. I'm a full-time aviation manager with the Air National Guard. I was active duty Air Force for about 8 years and transitioned over into the Guard. So that's what I do full-time.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a sourcing manager for a facilities management firm. We basically do contracts. I negotiate contracts and pricing for services from like generator repair and maintenance to painting. I mean, just everything that involves keeping a building up and running.
Wow, very cool.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, we have almost a complete national portfolio. We manage on this one account I'm with. We manage properties from Washington all the way down to Florida, with the exception of the Northeast.
Wow.
Dave, I might have to network with you, man, in case I decide to transition out here soon. I might have to network with you.
Absolutely, man. Just yeah, if you ever need to make that career transition, the cool thing about the firm that I'm with is that they're really good with vets. That they emphasize the importance of getting veterans employed, getting veterans online. So yeah, just absolutely.
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome, man. Seriously, I may have to network with you.
Just to throw in a brief story about that, like I know like how NBC's been. Fun thing for you is one of my friends, Nicole Mitchell, she is with the Air Force, and they actually laid her off from the Weather Channel. And apparently the site cause was her military duties. And the funny thing was, this was right after they sent her to law school. So she got her law degree with the company paying for it, and then countersued the company with something that they paid for.
So they laid her off, you said?
Yeah, they laid her off because
isn't that illegal?
That's got to be illegal somehow.
That's why she fought back legally, and she didn't stay with the network. Then she went over to Al Jazeera and is now on another network.
Huh.
But it's like
that's a really crappy company.
It's NBC Universal.
For NBC, yeah. That's kind of crappy.
Well, I think it was during a brand focus change.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of the murmurs going on. It's like I actually saw something at IAPA that I can't tell anyone about because I actually inquired with the company. All I can say is
you have to tell us now.
It was Walt Disney World branded. It had all I can say is this, it was a company that had a product that was Disney World branded. I asked them if I could take a photo of it, and the next day the Disney World branding was off. And they did not permit me to take a photo of it.
That's pretty serious, then.
And this was this past week, because I'm on a show floor with hundreds of millions of dollars rolling.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just wanted to know what this was, and I was shocked that the next day, the visible logo of the Walt Disney World Company was missing.
That's definitely something that's questionable.
Yeah.
And crazy to think about.
I know what the product is and what it does, but I'm declining to say anything else because I don't want to. Because it's like one of those things I don't want to really piss people off.
Sure.
Can I ask you one question about it?
Yes.
Yes or no? Does it have to do with pizza?
That's it, man. Open the mic, bro.
All I'm gonna have, all I can tell you It involves cars.
So cars delivering pizza.
Cars or carbs?
Pizza?
Cars. C-A-R-S.
Pizza.
And it's something that
Mike, I love you, man.
It's something that you might notice in the future if they go through with it.
Okay.
Well, hey, Viapri, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm a very busy person, unfortunately.
Welcome to my life.
So I own two companies, actually three companies. I own a staging company that does so all the stuff that you see now you see the castle with the projection and all that kind of stuff. So I do that kind of stuff. So I do staging. I do creative arts. I have a creative arts company and I have an IT company that I own. And I also am a technical director for a large mega church down in Fort Lauderdale, which I help them with all their technology and I run their team.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
You're definitely busy then.
Very busy.
Your hands are full.
Yeah, and you're running a awesome YouTube channel.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's been rough. It's a struggle, man. Just trying to spend time with the family, balancing everything. It's not easy, but we're making it work. So,
yeah, man, absolutely. Well, I can tell you from our point of view, you guys are doing great things on YouTube, and that's why you're a featured channel. And
thank you.
Again, you're doing great things, and you're on the outside looking in. You're doing a great job with the balance aspect of everything. So
thank you. I really appreciate that. I know everybody does, but I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
What do you do, Nick?
I am a student.
Oh man, I wish I was you, bro.
Right?
There's so many things I would change.
I think they spoke for all of us.
About to say, guys.
I never thought I would want to go back to junior high.
I mean,
I would do so many things over again. Start saving your money now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So true.
And I can tell you, I always work.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way of the world, man. You gotta work to make money and pay the bills and sustain your lifestyle.
Yeah, no, I can tell you, the stuff that I do. I'm a student. I am also an IT consultant, repair guy. I do lighting and audio theatrically.
Nice.
I do all the video work. I'm a freelance web developer whenever I feel like it for a company. And I do also a lot of security research.
Cool.
So for lighting, what do you use? Are you a Hog or a Grand MA or what? What do you use?
I'm Grandma.
You're Grandma. Okay.
Yeah. Because I know, at least with that one, I can play games on it.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
I would say right now, my biggest hurdle over the past few years, over the past 6 months, actually, since I got 4K, was readjusting and setting a single rate for the new LED cans.
Very nice.
That's been my biggest issue with video lately, which is why I want to go on the RAW. So I can have it so I can limit down and not have blown out whites.
Very nice, man. You know a lot, man. Very impressed.
Thank you.
Tell everybody what you do.
Yeah. So.
Or better yet, you guys want to know what Dylan does for a living?
Night terror.
I think Dylan's the busiest out of all of us. Y'all don't have anything on Dylan, man.
He does Sinners.
He learns his ABCs.
He goes outside.
He learns his numbers.
He learns how to write his name.
Yeah, he learns how to annoy the crap out of us sometimes. I mean,
You know what's interesting is that when they're that age, they don't want a nap, right? And look at us now at our age. Man, what I wouldn't give
for a
20-minute nap.
Man, you're preaching right now, man.
It's crazy how the tables turn when you're like you said, Dave, when you're a kid. When your parents say it's nap time, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want a nap. No. And now when we're adults, man, it's all we can do to get in a 20-minute cat nap or a 10-minute cat nap. and we long to nap.
You gotta
right?
train them. I trained our 7-year-old. Don't wake up, mommy, unless it's a hospital emergency.
That's a great rule. That is a great rule to live by with your kids.
Jen, what do you do?
So I am what is called a patient educator for a chiropractor's office. I do all of the new patient appointments, so consultations, exams, x-rays, and then I sit down with the doc and we go over what's going on with the patient. And I also do, I'm learning how to do x-ray listings as far as like what you can see in the x-rays, and then how to present it to the patient so the patient knows what's going on with them.
Oh, wow.
Now, are you a tech, Jen? Do you have like a certification or?
For x-rays?
Yeah.
I do not. And in the state of Georgia, you don't have to be an x-ray technician. You just have to take the x-ray safety course and work under the doctor's license. And so he has taught me how to do them.
Oh, very cool.
Cool.
Very nice.
Go ahead, Ben. Tell them what you do, Ben.
I am a first grade teacher. That's my full-time job. It's actually 2 jobs in one. Maybe 5 jobs in one. Nurse, mother, secretary. And then on the side, I sell books from a publisher called Usborne Books and More. They're amazing.
I love Usborne.
Oh, it's an addiction.
That's awesome, man.
I lose a lot of money that I earn.
Because we just be buying books. She sells the books and we buy the books.
Good stuff.
Now, how long have you been a teacher?
I started when I got out of college. I did it for 4 years. I got burnt out and I quit for 7. And then I went back. I've been at the school I'm at for 3 years. My 3rd year?
3rd year.
Yeah. Getting burnt out again though.
I was about to say you didn't want to like just be like a teacher's assistant or something like that.
It doesn't pay. That I would.
Well,
that actually would be really cool because
not only that, our kids go to school there for free. It's a private Christian school.
Yeah.
So you get the benefits of them going there and all that. So
yeah.
So say what I hear you. My mother was burnt out. That's why she became a resource compliant officer.
Yeah.
for Osceola.
So kind of hoping Usborne takes off or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool to get to know via Project and Road Trip Dave and James and Nick and everybody, man. This is a really cool panel.
It is really cool.
Very cool to get to know all of you.
I think Nick and Dylan got the best job though.
I'm telling you, they do.
I agree.
Hands down. There's no debate, right?
Just sit back and relax.
Sit back, relax, and let mommy and daddy pay all the bills.
Pretty much.
Right.
On a quick side note, was it Dave? Were you the one who did the cover of Margaritaville?
No.
No.
No, I thought it was.
Sorry.
Really get
Sorry, I jumped the gun on that, and I can tell you who it was.
Because I was about to say I'm like a giant parrot head.
It was me.
Oh, dude. Okay. See, yeah, I know I'm a parent head as well. I mean, I
did the cover of Margaritaville.
Nice. Let's see.
No,
Dave.
Our friend Richard.
It was Richard.
Palmisano. I can't even.
Oh yes, I remember.
Oh, Richard. Okay.
His last name Palmisano. Richard Palmisano.
Sure.
That's kind of one of the main things he does on his channel. I think is him and his wife do like duets of different songs, and Richard does solos of different songs and things like that. And yeah,
I'm done.
He does a great job.
Dave, after the stream, shoot me an email through my YouTube because I work with a friend and we actually archive almost every single Jimmy Buffett concert.
Oh, really?
Cool.
I do the video side and he does Radio Margaritaville.
That is awesome.
We have
very cool.
We have stuff going back to the 70s.
Oh,
and
man.
I've personally ripped over 50 concerts in video.
Very nice.
I'll tell you what. My first concert, I actually did not become a Parrot Head officially until later in my life. It wasn't until during my Air Force career I leave the coast and I find out, oh man, I actually love the coast more than I thought. And so I started listening to him more. And my first Jimmy Buffett concert ever was in Denver, Colorado.
Wow.
And those guys in Colorado, I tell you what, it's amazing how landlocked people can just love the beach music from him.
Keep that off.
It
Yeah,
was really a good time.
I'm the other side. I'm from the coast, and then I moved to Central Florida. So it's like figure that one out. But I can tell you some fun stories I've had. Like one day, I actually made a post on their Margaritaville TV, ranting about Jimmy's crew not getting the stream up, and the guy who runs all the streams through their website, the design company, sends me a message on Facebook the next morning. Says, I heard you had a few things to say about my company last night.
Wow.
Yeah, and this was the CEO. I was like, yeah, let me explain this to you. And then he became a good contact of mine. So.
Oops.
Hey, there you go. And at the end of the day, it's a networking opportunity, right?
Yeah,
And
I made lemonade out of lemons.
there you go. That's the goal, right?
That's right.
Yeah. It is, as I'm just literally going through and seeing, like, I'm on the server right now that we have, so it's like we have stuff going back to the 70s.
Holy
That's
cow,
awesome, man.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to sign off. It was great chatting with you guys.
All right,
Have a
Nick.
good one, Nick.
Good night.
Night, Nick.
Talking to you.
All right, bye. See you guys later.
I'm subscribed to we're subscribed to everybody on here, so we should be
awesome. See you, Nick.
But I can tell you, I actually have the vinyl for Songs from Saint Somewhere just in a frame that I need to put up on my wall.
You totally need it behind your where you're at now, on that wall, like right behind you.
Well, the funny thing is, my room is equipped with a 7.1 home theater system.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you've got a speaker back there.
I have a speaker there. Then if I move, there's another speaker there.
Oh yeah, there's the
yeah, that's
there's
awesome.
a speaker next to me. I actually have a wall-mounted TV over here.
Sweet, man.
Jimmy Buffett's a classic.
Yes, I know Jimmy Buffett's a classic, but we got a vinyl too. Our vinyl is the Lion King vinyl.
Amazing.
That's so cool.
And this is one of a kind Lion King vinyl. It may not be Jimmy Buffett, but listen, this is where it's at right here.
The Lion King vinyl. James.
Actually plays songs and everything.
This is actually
I would go
giveaway that we just did.
Nice. I was about to say, if you guys want to talk about one of a kind, too bad it's covered. I'll go get my Danny Elfman music box because there's only 1,000 of those.
Wow,
you're one of a kind, man. That's cool.
You are, dude.
I am one of a kind.
Special edition. Limited edition. Awesome, man.
Man, I really want to hear that. I really want to hear that Lion King vinyl played like right now. I really do.
It'll get copyrighted.
Yeah.
It would be. We don't care though.
You would need a USB turntable to like record it in the highest fidelity possible.
Yeah.
I wish I had the book for this.
I'm a big one. I'm a huge guy for movie scores.
Oh.
James, have you ever thought about like directing or writing your own movie or script or anything like that?
I'm actually working on a script right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Short story for it. And like the funny thing is, I also have many other random things. Like right above my shoulder, right here, is an 88 key keyboard.
Wow.
So I also dabble in music as well.
What kind of as far as like your script, what kind of genre are you kind of trying to gear yourself towards?
This is the funniest story. I was one day going around through YouTube and I ran into Celtic Woman.
Who's Celtic Woman?
An Irish all-female band, like vocal group. And from there, I just got an idea to write a romantic drama.
Okay.
that would be the last thing I would have said.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, my minor, I have two minors. My first minor is journalism, and my second minor is psychology with a focus on relationships.
Okay.
And
how's that going?
Well, basically, what you're telling me is you're a sensitive guy.
No, I'm not actually. I'm actually a very stubborn, pig-headed, closed-down person.
Okay.
And I mean that. I mean that. Point blank. Literally, I actually have a streaming persona, which I'm giving you right now. But other than that, it's like generally I'm just more like calm, cool,
Reserved.
yeah, reserved,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
very more blunt and sarcastic.
Yes, Andy.
You're one of my employees. You're one of my employees.
Am I?
We have one just like you.
Yeah. He's like my assistant.
Well, I haven't gotten my pay. Can I have my back pay? It's on the internet. I'm your employee.
There you go. Direct deposit.
Yeah, I'll give you my PayPal.
Cash out.
Actually, better yet, let's just make it a cash transaction.
There you go. There you go. Even better.
Yeah, under the table.
No taxes taken out?
Yeah, it'll be great. If Wall Street can do it, so can I. My cousin's a corporate lawyer, so I'm good.
I don't know. You're broadcasting that on Google Hangout now, so I don't know if you can do that now.
Here's the thing: I won't remember it. I'll have no recollection of it. Yeah, no, I never. No, that wasn't me. That was someone else. Wash my hands of it.
Well, if that's the case, then forget this whole Google Hangout thing ever happened. I mean, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mike, you'll have to take this off your. You'll have to take this off your YouTube.
Well, no. This is what's going to happen.
Well, YouTube might beat me to it. They may take it down.
Here's the thing, though. If it does happen, I'll just say it's fake news.
That is your best argument. That is all you have to go on.
Yeah, it's fake news.
Yeah.
What is that?
Sleep.
Oh, is that?
My baby monitor. He's asleep.
Oh.
Nice.
Yo, it's like zoomed in on him. That's like a great.
Wow, we need one of those.
Look like a background photo.
Which one is it?
The app is called i4, but the camera is a
Not I4 like interstate I4.
Yeah. It's a. Let me see what camera it is.
I4 EYE4.
It's just a Wi-Fi camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Finally asleep.
Finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting off here soon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head out here in just a second.
I'm tired.
Yeah. About to say, I was joined in at 9 o'clock. It's now 2 or 3 hours later.
Well, it's been awesome.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Appreciate you allowing us to be part of the panel here.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are amazing. Again, Buy a Pre-Project, they're featured on our channel. Is going to be featured as well on our channel, and
I'll do the same for you.
Yeah, man, we love what you do, and you have a great personality. And all jokes aside, I mean, seriously, this is a great community to chat and talk things Disney, talk about life, all that good stuff. Road Trip Dave as well, as he's a featured channel.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you. You're gonna be growing fast.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Man. And we really think a lot of Dave. We think a lot of Dave, and he supported us through our whole journey. We've had our channel now for about 5 months, and it's been amazing. And it's just about every step.
I've had my channel for 7 years.
Wow.
You are BA. You're a bat.
Here's the thing, man. I mean, it's just been really amazing to see you and Jen just grow your channel just organically.
Yes.
You know, I mean, and especially just with the content that you guys are giving, and I mean, and we've got. What's funny is we have a lot of support to kind of show us the standard. You know, like with Resort TV One, with iTheme Park, and some of these other people. I mean,
that's kind of where we get our inspiration from is channels like iTheme Park and Resort TV One and channels like that. And we've said several times in our live streams, we do the channel to give back to YouTube, so to speak, and kind of share our journey and all that good stuff. And meeting great people like you guys along the way is a just a huge bonus and a huge support system.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it. We've what over tripled our numbers within 4 weeks.
Yeah,
that's amazing. You guys are. I'll tell you what, man. Via pre-project, you guys, we were just drawn to you guys. We were drawn to your family and your videos, and you guys have always been supporters of us, and we want to support you as well. And again, Road Trip Dave and James from All Central Florida and Josh, Resort TV One, and Nick from Magic League Live. I mean, you guys are some of our biggest supporters. So
yeah, we appreciate you, man. Hopefully one day we can see you in the parks or meet up, and all that. That'd be
absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'd love that.
For sure.
It's like funny because doing this whole YouTube thing for a long time, it's like I've noticed we're becoming the second generation of the major theme park people coming through. Because I just pulled up my metrics. I'm at 3,300 now, and a year ago I was 1,600 less.
Wow.
So since then, and I've been fortunate enough where it's like I help out WDW Magic, so they were able to feature my Wishes live stream that I did on the last night, and that helped grow the channel because I think I had something like 3,600 people at the start of that show.
Wow.
That's awesome, James. I can tell you, man. We watch your videos, and you do a really good job with your videos and your editing, and it's really good quality. And I can see why you have 3,300 subscribers.
Thank you. Yeah.
Can't wait to check it out, man.
I was saying, if you notice, that's why I rarely ever post, because I know Josh does a video every day, but I post it when I can and when I think the content's good enough.
Yeah, and that's your own unique spin and what you should do with your channel, and it works. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that's like the one thing I've always seen people do, like these shows, just one camera. Like ironically, what I did for Mickey's Most Merriest. So sometimes there's times where I can't do the multi-angle, so I just resort to the one camera. But other than that, I want to normally do the multi-angle. And I actually have a policy for my channel, and that is if you're an actor or a performer in the show in general, if you message me, I will send you the watermarked. I'll send you the video unwatermarked, or any of the raw files you want from it.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got asked a couple days ago from dreamersempire.com. They messaged me personally, and they asked us if we would be willing to do a podcast for their channel.
Awesome.
And obviously we said, yeah, of course.
We're super.
Yeah.
And they're kind of he's kind of a newer company, and he owns the website and the rights to it and everything, and he's already done a few podcasts with Josh and Jenna from Resort TV One. Obviously, Josh, he was on the panel earlier. He's done a few with him, and he messaged me. He was just like, "Hey, man, I want to do a podcast with a smaller channel, and you guys are doing great things, and we just want to talk to you about your story." And again, we were like, "Yeah, heck yeah, we'll do it." So that was kind of flattering for us.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see where this journey is going to take us, as well as you guys.
Yeah.
And it's just an awesome journey, man. I mean, putting your own spin on things and kind of your own unique touch with your channels and everything is really awesome.
That's one thing why I love being in the community, because I've been covering it. I've worked in the parks and I've covered the parks. So I've seen these sites, and I'm developing an idea potentially bring out, but it's like what I would think would be a website that most people would find really helpful. And with that, I want to bring other content in. So I'm starting to gear more towards even doing scripted content that I never would have done before. So I'm looking at where I can expand from mine.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I mean, it's always, the gears are always turning with in terms of our channel. We're always thinking of innovative ways to bring different content and unique things, I guess, to YouTube. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, and luckily you guys have like the podcasts, because I'm usually reluctant to join them because I usually know a lot more about what's going on behind the scenes that I can't say.
Sure.
Like, I'll disclose this now, because if you guys saw with the Dragon Challenge closing, they announced that publicly in early August. I got a message in February about that.
Wow.
So I had months to go on.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you're kind of sworn to secrecy.
Yeah.
So to speak.
With the context I have and the amount of money that I've recently walked through, no, I'm sorry, and what makes matters worse is like my connections, even personal. My mother's fiance is the original Epcot Dreamfinder.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
So James, I gotta ask, do you have a top secret clearance or?
Yeah, seriously.
I get around.
You might not be able to tell me that.
Well, no. All I can say is I do bring in some network security research in, so I do know what to search for if I want to get something, and I'm always getting an inflow of information in because I also help out like Blog Mickey.
Secret clearance.
No, not on companies. I actually have been waitlisted to join the Disney company last I tried. But it's like I do help out, and people will share information back and forth with me. Because like with Blog Mickey reporting Stitch reopening, I sent it to my boss. It was like, "Do you want us to report on it?" It was like, "Nah, that's fine." So I just sent it over to Blog Mickey, and they just published it.
Wow,
that's cool, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
well, guys, thank you so much for having us. We're gonna go ahead and jump off. I gotta go work in the morning.
Yeah, have a good one.
Honor again having us part of the panel. I'm sure we'll see you guys again soon. Road Trip Dave, all Central
Florida,
all Central Ohio.
I appreciate it, man. We love you guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
See you guys.
Hey, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you coming on. We love you guys, and we can't wait to network with you further. And thank you so much for sending the Falcon mouse pad.
I'm gonna be sending it.
Awesome, and we can't thank you enough. And again, we love you guys. We can't wait to check out your videos and support you further.
All right, thank you, man. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a great night.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you again.
Have a good one.
And then there were 3.
Yeah. But yeah, from what I can say is generally I have to be very careful with what I say.
Yeah.
Because I do have online accounts where I do post information, but I try keeping myself normally away from the content.
James, I'll ask you this. This is in all seriousness. What do you know or don't know about Universal building, I guess, technically a 4th park outside of Volcano Bay?
I know what their plans are, and it's going in. The funny thing is with when they announced the 2 new hotels over at the former Wet n Wild property, I think I put up in a private message in the Resort TV 1 group that this is going to be the start of something. Because because I follow public records. That's where my expertise is for Behind the Thrills, public records, and they're inching their way closer back to the property with their new purchases. And pretty soon, it depends on what's going to happen, but I can see them wanting to put the park there and in that 400 or now 500 plus acres and build more parks. But
yeah, and there's all kinds of buzz on the internet. You Google Universal 4th Park or Universal Nintendo Land, and there's all kinds of different rumors and articles and what have you about Universal's going to build a separate Nintendo land park. It's going to be separate from all the other parks. You got the rumor of where they're gonna turn the kids area like Woody Woodpecker, Barney, all that crap. Not crap, but into Nintendo land. So there's all kinds of stuff when you go to research it swirling around.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pinpoint what's true and what's not, I guess.
Hey James.
Yes.
James, here's a question for you. Do you do any sort of collaboration or a source for Jack over at DSNY?
No, I don't.
Okay. He always seems to have a lot of good sources.
The funny thing is, he probably just gets it from like some of the articles that we've written or like I've written, because there was one. If you guys remember hearing a year ago the alcohol coming to the Magic Kingdom at the table service restaurants.
Yes, we've experienced that actually already.
I was the one who broke that story.
Really?
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
I had confirmation from multiple.
Here's to you.
Thank you. I had confirmation from multiple sources about it with what was coming. And I was actually floored to see Disney confirm it to the Orlando Sentinel 12 hours later, because we actually crashed our website.
No way. Wow.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yeah.
We had, last I checked, over 3,000 article shares on it alone. But that was one story that I personally published. And it was just literally based off of text messages I've gotten in that day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I was like,
well, I can personally say that I haven't written any articles or affiliated with any kind of behind the scenes stuff. Over time.
I was going to say that the only thing that I've actually done outside of YouTube is I'm still under the mailing list, I guess, for the DIS, wdwinfo.com. And I've written a few blogs. I've written a few information blogs there. And so they're still letting me do that. I just kind of put that down for a little while because they were looking for more video, and so maybe I'm hoping that I can actually use that and utilize that and bring that to the table again. But
that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had written a few blogs. I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
But that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I started doing it last year. Just because I wrote a couple of articles on the veterans, and then I did a restaurant review. It was the Garden Grill there at the Land.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple of other articles as well. And I mean, it was surprising me. They were publishing them and paying me for it. And I said, wow, okay, you could actually, make a living doing this, I guess, or make a few dollars on the side. And the problem is that I think blogging is good, writing articles is good, but they're seeing more of the value in video, in vlogging, right? And I don't see that going away. Especially like James was talking about us being like the second generation, YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one thing to write about certain things, and it's another to actually see video. It's even another thing to actually be at the parks experiencing all these different things that the parks have to offer. And I think YouTube, at least for us, is a great outlet to showcase what we think is interesting to fellow YouTubers or people that don't get to go to the parks as often as we do. We don't even get to go as often as we'd like. And just the thought of making this a full-time job someday is incredible. I mean, that's something that I definitely want to, or we want to strive for,
pursue
eventually.
I think it's tough to do that because I mean I see guys like you, James, who are just in it. I mean you're like in the know. You have the sources and you're just kind of in the middle of it, where you can really get the information. Where I mean I still feel like an outside tourist.
I can tell you, it's actually been amazing because I was earlier in the year part of the r-Walt Disney World Reddit, and they actually have a voice chat server. And they had this idea to start a website, and I actually told them that, from my opinion, it would never go through with what they wanted to do. It was to the point of I was always the outsider in that community. And I left around Memorial Day weekend because they actually banned me over another member snapping at me. So, like, I have to deal with all of that crap of being slandered because I know for a fact that what they want to do will not work. Because I've been in the industry now. I've been writing in the theme park articles since 2013. So I'm 5 years in doing it myself personally. And before that, I've been helping people out for almost 10 years. So I'm very seasoned when it comes into this. And that's where I'm fortunate enough to know my sources and my contacts. Because a lot of us, when we go to these media events at like Ice at Gaylord Palms, we're talking to each other because we're friends, because we're always at the same events. So it's the journalists like Attractions Magazine, Behind the Thrills, Orlando Informer, where when we go to these events, it's just a get-together party.
Yeah.
Because we all know everybody and we can share information. And when you're like, when I mentioned earlier about Tom Corliss over at WDWNT, it's one of those, like, I don't trust a lot of what he says because I'm usually hearing from seasoned guys, with some of them over 30 years in the company, completely different.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
You know, and it's funny, I've been going down to Florida before I moved down here in 2015. I was coming down here every summer. And since then, I've cultivated sources from starting in like 2008 as well.
Where did you move from?
I've moved from the New Jersey Shore.
Oh, wow, okay. So did what inspired you to move down to Florida was the theme parks and whatnot, right?
It was actually a better job market.
Okay.
Because I was in a tourist town, so our jobs was dependent on the time of the year. And with that, like, I actually applied to Geek Squad at my Best Buy, and I never heard back.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I never heard back. It was astounding. And that town is starting to sadly die off a bit because of Hurricane Sandy. But if I wanted to work at Six Flags, where I really got my first love of theme parks, it would have been over an hour drive. And that was something that I would not do.
Yeah.
Plus, we also were really badly hit by the recession.
Yeah.
Well, especially where you guys were located, it's very seasonal. I mean, I know that, in the Carolinas, even Myrtle Beach has a more seasonal tourist year. There's just more tourists from pretty much March into November. And in December, January, and February, it is slow.
Yeah, no. For us, we had to make, for the businesses, because I was 9 miles from the coast, and I was right before a barrier island, Long Beach Island. We had to make all of our money for the year between the months of late April to Halloween.
Wow.
And the metrics alone, the Barrier Island has about 10,000 full-time residents. And when it goes to the summer, it goes over 100,000.
Good Lord.
Man.
So I can say I've been at this game long enough.
How old are you?
Yeah.
I'm only 23.
Really? I would have guessed at least like 27, 28.
No, I'm only 23.
Yeah, I just turned 19 2 weeks ago.
Wow, let me do the math here. 19.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops. You had your kid when you were 15.
Call them. I'm ready for them.
Yeah, I like people to guess how old I am.
Dave, okay, let's see here. I will say I want to ask a cheat question. When did you get out of the military, or how long did you serve, and what year did you get out?
Okay, 5 years, and I got out in 2001.
I'm gonna say 44, going on 45.
Wow, I'm 43.
Oh wow!
That was good, man. I'm
It's
impressed.
the military calculator.
That's pretty
Personally,
good.
I was going to give you 40.
Man, I'm losing
I
my touch.
was actually thinking about that, but like I know that he was an officer and he came in as an officer, right? Is that right, Dave? You came in as an officer?
That's right, yeah.
And so you got to be at least 21, 22 years old to have a degree. So I'm kind of doing the math of, okay, he came in maybe at 22, 23, he did 5 years, got out in 2001. You can say he got out at, let's see, maybe 20.
You were thinking 28 that I got
26,
out.
27.
27,
That's
yeah.
what 2001 is 16 years ago.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so that's why I was like 44, 45 maybe.
Jeez.
That was like my thought process.
No, I'm 43, and it's funny. It's like I start feeling like I'm the old grandpa, you know.
What did you say, Sonny?
Like that, man.
Yeah. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
You dirty, rotten, good for nothing kids.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn, you young whippersnappers.
Oh, you get off my lawn, damn it. Sorry, I cursed.
It's funny because I can tell you, people have pegged me to be in my mid-30s when they don't see me.
Okay, that's
with my voice.
They're blind. I mean, you don't look like you're mid. I would say 27, 28 at the oldest.
Well, when they only hear me speak is when I usually get. I'm in my mid-30s.
Well, I was gonna say you were getting close. I thought you were like right at 30.
You
And
know,
it was
well,
because
thanks, Dave. That means a lot, man. I appreciate it.
No, it's because
this guy.
Exactly right. No, it's because James has like, just the knowledge base and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
experience base and really I would even say the maturity, because in some instances I know I didn't have that kind of maturity or networking skills at the age of 23. I mean, there's no way.
Well, I can tell you, I grew up fast.
Now.
I grew up really fast because this is where like I don't normally delve into, but my father was a volunteer firefighter and he passed in 2002 in January.
Oh, wow.
And at the time I was 7 years old, and it was because we were at that time 30 minutes by sea to New York.
Oh, wow.
So we had that night the smell of 9/11 and the fighter jets flying. So that's basically the tipping point was, I would say, his passing. And that's when I became more of like in my own, where I have like I will tell people stories, but none of my friends know the full story, or like one knows one different than the other one. So no one has the complete knowledge of me. And that's where I go into just projecting my own personality. Which, like, notes right there, I became a lot more somber and a lot more into myself. Where when I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking a lot more like this. And I'm doing a lot more body movement and all. Probably also doesn't help I've taken acting courses to help out, but that's another story for another time.
Exactly.
But yes, I have taken acting courses.
Wow. Yeah, you've done a lot. That's what I'm saying. You've done quite a bit by the time that you're hitting the age of 23. That's impressive.
Yeah. Well, I actually turned 23 on September 26th.
Okay.
So I'm a late bloomer. late bloomer in the year. But I can tell you, it's like when I was in middle school and high school, I would prefer just to talk to teachers than my peers.
Interesting.
Because I could get with them and understand from their viewpoint.
I have a nephew like that. that I have a nephew. He prefers talking with adults, over talking with his peers, and it's just there's something about just the personality. It's not even really how they were raised. It's just what he prefers.
I'll say I can tell you in psychology, I'm an ENTP, which is known as like the debater. That's actually the one of Tony Stark, and I'm a huge Iron Man fan. I am literally the nerd. Let's see if this will work. Oh God! Come on, Siri. Let's see. Siri, who am I?
You're James. But since we're friends, I get to call you Mr. Stark.
I bet you feel real good about yourself now, huh?
I am that much of a nerd.
Hey, at least you can admit it, and you're happy with it. That's what matters.
Hey,
right?
you did it, and that's all that matters, man.
I'm also that type of guy. I'll go to a media event in like an AC/DC t-shirt.
By the way, I don't know if you guys heard. I'm sure you guys heard the Angus passed away today.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. They were playing Have a Drink on me while I was getting Japanese takeout.
That is bad. You know what?
Yeah, I thought that was very fitting.
Oh, same. If you guys are still big into like heavy rock music, there's a band that I've been listening to for a while that I finally bought their CDs, and I'm going to do a product placement here because I have the CDs at my desk. Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, yeah. Lizzie Hale. She's
Lizzie Hale, yes.
Yes. I'm a I don't want to say I'm a big fan of Hailstorm, but I do like their music.
I like Hailstorm.
Jen loves them too.
It's funny. I have these. This is to tell you how my personality also projects with music. It was like at one point when I was banned off that Discord group, the online group, I had a second account that was following it, so I could see everything that was going on that they didn't know of. So at random times, I would just post the song "I Get Off" on in their media chat. Because it's all about watching you, watching me, watching you. And you guys are gonna get off to me. I'm gonna get off to you.
That's slightly creepy, but appropriate somehow.
It is.
I'm gonna have to check out Hailstorm.
I recommend it. Some of their EPs are really good too. Like they do reanimate, they do covers. I'd say by far one of my favorite covers from them is "All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You" by Heart.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm trying to remember if I've heard that cover from them. If not, I'll have to YouTube it.
Yeah,
but normally the stuff their original stuff is really good.
Another good one is "The Pretty Reckless." That's fronted by Taylor Momsen, who was Cindy Lou Who and Jim Carrey's "How the Grinch Stole Christmas."
Wow, the more you know.
Yeah, just
and knowing is half the battle.
Sure.
Absolutely, it is. I grew up on White Zombie, Godsmack, Mudvayne. Who else? Gosh, obviously Metallica is a big one.
Yeah.
In the hard rock metal industry, I guess.
Mike, you have some dark music there, man.
Yeah, I guess it could be considered dark. I don't know.
Your favorite band is?
I just I loved in the late '90s, early 2000s. I kind of gravitated towards just heavier rock and metal and stuff like that.
Okay, well, hey, no, Jen will know this. Okay, growing up in South Carolina in the '90s. Okay,
Darius Rucker.
Yeah, you already know where I'm going. What's the one band?
I love Darius Rucker. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Constantly, over and over and over again.
Hootie and the Blowfish. And I'll tell you what, when Darius Rucker broke off to do his whole like country music thing, when he first did that, I was like, how's that going to work? Like that, he's not going to make that work at all. And he did though. Like I actually love his country stuff. Like I love it.
Mm-hmm.
He actually, you know what's funny? There's a
I like
CD. There's a
Sorry.
There's a CD he came out with. It was named after Charleston. Like he did like a complete ballad about Charleston, and it had like an album cover of like the Charleston Harbor and stuff like that. Now I gotta look it up. But I mean, I listened to it and it was almost Jimmy Buffett-esque. I mean, it was just
That's awesome,
really,
man. That's
yeah.
a great comparison. Darius Rucker is definitely, one of a kind in my eyes. I mean, obviously with Hootie and the Blowfish, and I was a huge fan of him growing up. And when he, like I said, when he broke off and to do his whole country thing, man, it worked for some reason with him doing his whole country thing.
I was about to say, look at Jimmy Buffett. He's a failed country singer. And he made 300 million plus off of Margaritaville. It's like,
I don't know if I'd call him failed, though. I would say he didn't quite live up to par with.
I would say he was more cast out as a country singer, and now they've like embraced him fully.
Well, it's funny because he does all these collaborations with all these different country, like Kenny Chesney and a few others and stuff like that.
Alan Jackson too.
Alan Jackson, yeah, yeah.
Well, the one reason why I would call him a failed country singer is because his first two CDs, he only released one CD in 1970, and then the next one was like 5 years down the line with his what they call trap rock genre. And his golf western.
I don't really know if he knew his identity when he,
because he dropped his
and stuff like that. It's like he wanted to be country, but he kind of held back a little bit, and he was more. I don't want to say pop, but more like.
He had more influences
like classic rock type sound, or you know what I mean.
He's more of like country meets the Beach Boys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's
Hawaiian, that like beach type music.
Yeah, and he brings in like a lot of what I like, ska and reggae a bit.
Yeah, it's like it's like that was more to me. That's more of what he was known for, and he tried to do country, but I don't want to say he failed. I mean, he still has a huge following, and a lot of people still love him. And stuff like that. I mean, he's got his own restaurant, Margaritaville, so.
Yeah, well, they're building the hotel in Orlando now.
I heard
the resort complex. Yeah, and I'm very, very close to it. It's literally, the sales office is 5 miles from here.
Nice.
Very cool.
Like, it's funny, I go back and look at the genres of music I grew up to. It's like, I initially started out in pop, then got into pop punk, then from there, ended up in ska and new wave and just punk. So it's funny when I have like friends over, they'll listen to my music. So like I'll go from blues to Jimmy Buffett to screamo.
You know what? I've kind of been known to do that. I listen to a lot of different things. I don't know if you guys have heard of a group called the Traveling Wilburys. It's Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, and Roy Orbison, and a few other people combined. They were only out for about 4 years. And if you haven't heard of them, or if you haven't heard of any of their songs, go on YouTube and type in Traveling Wilburys, and it's some of the best freaking music you'll ever hear.
Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it.
Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, and Jeff Lynne, and I forget the drummer's name, but they basically collaborated, and they went on tour and made a couple of albums together in the late '80s, and it's gold, man.
And Dylan dances to it.
Dylan does dance to it.
Nice. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like, I'm just thinking of like, even when I was in elementary school, I was like, in 2001, I was listening to like pop music and like Aaron Carter at the time.
Oh my God, Aaron Carter. He looks rough nowadays. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah, I did.
He looks rough, man.
I'm just thinking about like my transgression of music in a year. I went from listening to Aaron Carter to Oingo Boingo, Alice Cooper, and, like The Sweet.
Alice Cooper's is a throwback, man. That's like late 70s, mid to late 70s. Man.
That's old. Alice Cooper's old school, yeah.
Generally, I've been told my music tastes are set to the 1980s.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. The 80s was a great genre.
Dude, the 80s rock, man.
I will tell you, I think my all-time favorite band is Oingo Boingo.
I've never heard of them. Now I have to look them up.
Dead Man's Party in Back to School.
Okay.
How do
you spell it? Oinko? You just Oinko?
Oingo
Yeah.
It's Danny Elfman's band.
They had like...
What is it?
Oingo Boingo.
Oingo Boingo.
Just look up Dead Man's Party.
Dead Man's Party.
Because they also did the theme song to Weird Science.
Oh.
We're going to look them up now. You should look up Traveling Wilburys too and show them. Although I'd probably get hit for a copyright.
You would. I'm not going to pull it up.
I was about to say we're all going to get hit for a copyright if we pull up music.
It's funny
I might have
because
done that already.
YouTube says that I have 0 copyright strikes, yet I've gotten like 3 or 4 copyright hits.
2 or 3 of them.
Where it says this company or so-and-so has claimed this song, but they're allowing this song to be played. So this video might be monetized with
shared
ads.
revenue or something.
Or shared revenue.
It's different with how it works.
As long as I don't get hit with an actual copyright strike, I'm good.
The only time you'll get hit with like an actual copyright strike is if you decide to upload all of season 1 of Little Einsteins.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Dylan watches that, yeah.
But since you're doing your own work, technically it's a derivative of it, but they still retain the copyright. Like that's where with Mickey's Most Merry Celebration, I got dinged for All I Want for Christmas Is You. But because it's a cover, I'm sharing the money with Sony now. As for how it looks. So it's because it's a derivative, but it's a cover. They basically say, hey, let's do a 50-50.
Right. And that's kind of what we've been hit with. So we haven't gotten a true like copyright ding, I guess. You know what I mean?
I haven't gotten any in my 7 years.
Yeah.
So you guys,
I know a lot of people are like leery and like really sketchy or like really afraid of getting copyright strikes.
Didn't we get one that we disputed?
I've gotten them.
When I uploaded a ride video of Transformers a few days ago, and they hit me with a copyright. NBC Universal hit me with a copyright
For like
1 minute of the
a minute
ride.
of it.
The funny thing is, I've uploaded videos of NASA from NASA themselves because it's public domain, and I've gotten copyright notices from news companies like Gannett and ABC, and I would dispute it and literally tell them this is public domain because it's from the federal government. If you dispute this one more time, I'm going to report you to the government because I knew exactly where the copyright was.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the whole YouTube copyright thing is hit or miss. It's flawed. I think the whole copyright system is flawed, really.
That's where I feel with the YouTube's now the monetizing because it might have sensitive subjects. Because I have my entire video, 22-minute video of the Purge Scare Zone, I cannot have. It's not monetized because it's a sensitive subject. But my cut down version of the Victims Auction is monetized. So I can have a simulated Victims Auction, but I can't have the entire Scare Zone.
Right. Again, that's what I'm saying. It's just it's hit or miss, and it's really skewed the whole what they consider not useful content or whatever, or not suitable content. I think is how they flag it.
And how many people are filming?
Oh yeah, I mean
at Disney and Universal.
I mean, there's tons of other videos of Transformers on YouTube. That I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things. You know, I'm like, really.
A friendly tip for you: if you ever get the yellow not monetized because it says it might not be suitable.
Yeah.
Try changing your thumbnail. Because that actually happened with me with the Headless Horseman. The original thumbnail was the Headless Horseman. It wasn't monetized. I changed it to the custodian carrying the cart, and it was monetized.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I mean, we'll remember that for sure. I mean, there's been several videos of having the yellow little $sign, and I've went in and done the review, not changing anything, and they've changed full monetization. So it's like, I don't know if it depends on who's reviewing it or
it's normally a bot that initially
yeah, like I don't know.
It's very, very weird.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of my issues with like Team YouTube. So I will go and message, like I'll talk to guys that have like million+ followings in like electrical engineering who's having the same issues.
Yeah.
And we just complain to YouTube because we understand why it's doing it, but we also want to help them out. Because I actually have I have a private video flagged of a focus test on like a solo cup in an arcade, saying that it's not suitable. It's like, guys, it's just a focus test of a cup that's 10 seconds long.
Exactly. I mean, it's what I'm like, who's reviewing this? Like within the YouTube company, they must have like a mass amount of like people where all they do all day is like review videos.
They have a lot of global mods.
Yeah, I think it depends on like who's reviewing your video.
It's very subjective.
Yeah, absolutely subjective.
Because I've had that before on different platforms, and I will call them out for it.
I mean,
I can say I'm a big one. I get into very heated arguments at times. I cannot tell you how many Facebook pages I've been banned off of. I actually have a song for it, and I just noticed that Dave left.
Yeah, I just noticed too. He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh well.
What?
He probably had to go.
Yeah, Dave.
He was saying he just noticed Dave left.
Yeah.
We just did too.
I did too a few minutes ago.
Well, we said that we were going to end this 40 minutes ago.
Things never go according to plan on YouTube or Hangouts, apparently.
Hey, we're almost at it for 3 hours, I think. Nearly 4.
Magical News Live came on a few minutes ago and said 4 hours and 30 minutes, longest stream ever.
I don't know. Has Josh ever streamed for 4 hours? I think he has, like maybe once or twice.
Well, I think it's a combination of when we started and we were on for like an hour.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like there's been times where Josh has streamed for I think close to 4 hours.
Absolutely.
You know, I can tell you when I do weather coverage and I'm live streaming that, I could literally have a live video feed up for days.
I believe it, man.
I think my longest stream was 5 days.
That's insane.
And usually,
how many subscribers did you gain from?
I don't recall.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
We were wondering.
Hey, guys. Yeah, my cell phone died.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because James literally just said like,
where'd Dave go?
He's like, oh, I guess Dave left. I was like, oh, I guess so too.
Wait, no. Actually, it was. I think it was good timing because I probably need to head on out myself. We got stuff.
Yeah.
We got to go tomorrow. I got to wake up 3 kids and all that. So, but I wanted to come back on to at least thank you guys so much again. Thank you for having me on for chatting and James, it's good talking with you as well.
Good talking to you too, man.
All right, now I'm officially leaving.
Have a good night.
Yeah, right, Dave. Take care. Have a good night, man.
All right, you too, guys. Take care.
Bye, Dave. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna actually have to get off here in just a second.
I'm tired.
It's like this is like uncharted territory for us.
We haven't been up this late in a couple of years.
I was about to say,
maybe like 6 months.
Except for with a newborn.
Yeah.
I'll probably be up until 3.
Well, James, man, it was awesome talking to you, man, and it's always awesome talking to you
man.
In the Twitter chat and kind of chit-chatting about different things. And again, we love your channel, man, and we appreciate what you do. We appreciate you talking to us, man.
Yeah, you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'll just show you guys quick a quick sample of wishes.
Yeah, man.
Because I have yet to upload that. Well, it's uploaded, but I haven't done anything with it. Let's see. It's on this one. You guys can see all my wonderful drives of justice.
Yep. I'm judging you so hard right now.
This will be the view for wishes.
Oh, that's amazing.
And just a quick focus on it, but and I'm doing a custom source mix of it.
So you mount your camera on a tripod, right? When you film this stuff? Dang, man, we got to start doing that.
We need a tripod.
Yeah.
I can send you guys mine because I get mine into the companies really easy. Mine is a 62-inch tripod.
Okay, that's what
it
folds 5 feet, a little over 5 feet, right? That's still that's a great height though for a tripod.
Yeah. And that's without it extended with the extended pole. That's just like the height because it also goes higher than that. It actually goes higher than my head.
Yeah.
And it folds down to 17 inches. So I can put it in my backpack.
That's perfect. And so when you take that through security and they look at it, they don't consider it like a selfie stick?
I just tell them it's a tripod. They usually just look at it. Because they see the three of them. Yeah. Because they know if it's like the three of them are a monopod. There's ones that are better than mine that are like more money. I think it's about $100 because I paid, I think, $60 for it. That also is a monopod as well.
Okay.
So I've been looking at those, but it's like you probably don't need the video head that I'm running on right now because that would cost the tripod would be like that video head was $70.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want, I can over the next day or two make like a kit.com page for you to see what like the gear I'm using.
Sure.
Yeah, I would love that, man, because your videos are really good quality, and definitely something. I mean, obviously we're wanting to grow and improve
better
content and stuff like that, stabilization and all that good stuff. So yeah, it'd be cool, man.
You know, I can tell you, I'm already looking into VR systems personally, and the only one I found has 20 cameras on it and is $5,000 and the size of a soccer ball. So they would not let me in.
Yeah, I believe it. $5,000. Holy crap!
You know, when I was doing convention IAPA coverage, I said to a friend of mine, "I'm a robber's like best dream come true. I have a $2,000 laptop, $2,000 camcorder, $500 like DSLR. It's like
I want to go to IAPA.
This is just some of my SD cards.
Wow. Man, you've got the hookup. Holy cow.
I've been doing this for years, so I just accrue tons of storage.
Yeah.
That was nice. One of the companies that IAPA last day told me just like, take as many key drives as you want. So I have 11 8-gig key drives now to add to all of my other key drives.
That's insane, man.
That's crazy.
But I think we may as well wrap this up. It's almost midnight.
Yeah, man, it was good. Again, it was good talking to you. It was great having people on, and yeah, we appreciate you talking, man, and getting some inside knowledge and all that good stuff, man. And we look forward to talking with you in the future to kind of help improve our channel and different equipment and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because I can tell you, I use my speakers for the audio mixing as well.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Again, man, we appreciate it, and we look forward to chatting with you in the Twitter chat and on our panels. This is not going to be the last time we do the whole panel thing. And if you come up and you want to do a panel and we're available, we'll be happy to chat.
Let's see what we can get through, because maybe we can get like Josh back on too.
Yeah,
it all depends on our schedules.
Yeah, exactly. Cool,
I'm
man.
a perpetual night owl, so I'll be up till 3 a.m. if you need me.
Right? Yeah. We again, this is like uncharted territory for us with a 3-year-old.
You guys might want to go to bed before the night terrors.
I know, right? Exactly. Tell me about it.
Does he have night terrors?
He has had them. He's had them. It's been rare, but when they do happen, it's a terror for us because it's, dude. When I tell you, it's like one of the most difficult things to deal with. Like, It really is. It's awful.
I'll say, I understand it from the psychology side, not from having a kid's side.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like he's awake, but he doesn't know where he's at, and he's just constantly screaming and kicking for like 3 hours straight. I mean, literally 3 hours straight.
There's
dude.
no calming.
There's no calm. There's nothing you can do.
The best way to put it, it's like it's sleep paralysis, but you can move.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when I tell you, it's like
It's almost like he doesn't even recognize us.
like
too.
like he doesn't recognize our voices. He doesn't recognize who the heck we are.
Yeah.
But normally our voices calm him down.
It's horrible, man. When I tell you, it's one of the most difficult things that a parent could ever experience. It really is.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's it, though. You guys better get sleep. Looks like you're gonna have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully not. But we'll see. Each day is different.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You have a good night, dude. We'll talk.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. See you.
I might be live later in the week, by the way. Not sure.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good, man. We get your notification. We get your notification. We'll see it.
All right, have a good one.